I grew up with iPads and iPhones, and my brain is all mushed from that. Probably.
Your mushy brain's killing it. You guys are lucky. Make sure you get on those one-on-ones with Thomas. It's one of those situations where when you're feeling kind of lost, it sure is nice to have somebody help you through it. And he's not charging hardly anything for that. So that's ridiculous. I would charge way more. It's just because I'm mean.
All right, Trent, you're taking over. I'll see you guys.
All right. I'm gonna throw Alex back into the audience.
19 an hour. No, it's not 19 an hour. It's $19 for 30 minutes. But that's the discounted price, Mike. It's usually $40 for 30 minutes, but right now I discounted it to 19. And I usually discount it during my lives to have you guys kind of incentivized to come back, and also so I can make a little extra money. You know, shit, I gotta make money. Live in California, it's expensive.
He's
Damn.
Okay, buddy. Let's
All right,
do
guys.
lunch again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we'll definitely we'll find something.
All right. I'll catch you guys.
Okay, guys. It's my live time. No, it's Richard's. I'm stealing Richard's live because he and Chris are on a plane flying back from New York, and apparently they're vomiting the entire time. So Richard sent me a video of noises that I don't know if I can share, but it sounded a lot like, and there was somebody in the bathroom having a rough time last night. Let's see if we can hear it. I don't know if you guys could hear that. That's terrible. Oh boy. Okay, so they're vomiting on a plane heading back home. So I figured I'd step in, but my lighting's terrible. So hang on 2 seconds. Let me just open the window here. That'll be a little bit better. Okay, let's get people on stage. Let's do some. I'm just gonna open some windows if I can. There we go. Jeez Louise. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah, so let's do phone calls, you guys. I want to see you guys on the phone with realtors. So, as always, no cussing in my my live streams. I like to keep it classy. Also, I'm going to bring everybody up. So I want to talk to people. When you come on to the stage, turn on your camera because I want to see you. It's so much easier to talk to people when you're a little bit more personal. Okay, everybody has been invited up. Let's get this sucker started. I'll start with Erwin. Oh boy, he is just smoking up a storm. Holy crap. You know that's an issue, right?
This is my smoke time. I know.
This is your smoke time. I think anytime you're awake is your smoke time.
I smoke about 2 times a day. And
2 times a day?
Yeah.
12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours each time.
Something like that.
It's very dramatic, though. I'll give you that.
No, it's very smoky. I don't know. I'm kind of a fiend. So yeah, Trent, I guess last time we spoke, I had that property that I'm trying to get funding for. Still working on it. If we can't, then we'll just go through your dispo. I have a property here, fourplex, and we agreed on some terms. It's just I'm not too sure how to value it in terms of the purchase price. I guess I can send you here. I'll send you the actual address. I don't know if we're doing this today. I know you want us to do calls, so if this is kind of like off topic, I'm cool to step down.
You know what? I'll do whatever happens. I'm never really very strict on anything because sometimes everything just kind of moves around.
Okay. So this is the address here. I just put it in the chat. We already agreed to some terms here. I just don't know how to price the actual purchase price of the home. It's a fourplex, and I'm not seeing any fourplex that were sold even within the last year in that area. so I don't know how to price
Okay.
this thing.
All right, let's see what we can do here. And you sent it over to me?
Yeah, I sent it in the chat, but I could direct message it to you as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, DM it to me.
I just sent that
Just
over.
know that if you throw it in the chat, somebody's going to steal it. Just FYI.
So it's fine. It's I have a personal connection with this seller, so
Oh, good. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Cleveland's a good market too, so good. Let's see what we got. And where are you? Okay, price unknown. So we don't even know what they're asking, huh?
so yeah, the price that we got here, the terms are 250K offer, 1900 per month. Oh wait, sorry. And the cash flow that I got here is 500 to 600 per month, cash on cash.
Is okay. And what it was 1900 a month was the rents?
Yeah. And we're going no, the rent I'm gonna go
You're offering the seller 1900.
I'm looking at it here.
What
I'm
are you
kinda
doing? What is happening? You've smoked too much.
here, let me send you the terms. Here.
Okay, cool. Let me while you do that, I will Jalen, thank you for reminding me.
Great white.
Turning on my TikTok.
All right, I just DM'd that over to you.
Okay. Okay, let's check this out and see where we're at.
So Dwight and Cheryl would be the
Say it again.
Dwight and Cheryl at the bottom there. Those would be the sellers.
Oh, okay. Why am I not seeing it in the DMs? Did you put it in the chat or in the DMs?
I sent it to your DM.
Oh, geez, Louise. I see the address one, but not the terms.
Here, let me take a look, see what
Okay,
happens.
so these are people you know, huh?
Yeah, they're
Well, that
Canadians. they're part of our coaching program.
They're part of your what?
Coaching program.
What is that?
We teach Canadians how to invest into the States.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking 250, 800 a month.
That'll be, I guess, the cash flow.
So what are rents? Is this a dupe?
Fourplex.
And they're 800 each, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say 900 each. 900 each per unit. We could get comfortably through Section 8.
Okay. And why do these guys want to sell?
I haven't gotten that detail as of yet. But what it looks like, they're having a tough time getting occupancy, and I think their rent price that they're trying to get is a little bit too high. They're trying to get 1,000 per month.
Okay. So I mean, right now it looks like, I mean, I'm seeing this is a $125,000 unit. Am I on the wrong? I've got to be in the wrong thing. This doesn't make sense. 344 119th. Yeah. Okay. So, and they're asking 250?
They're asking 250. Yeah, and this would be a seller finance with I believe 5% interest rate.
Oosh. Okay. Not loving it. It's not super sellable. But what's interesting is, I mean, did you get your comps? What were your comps?
I couldn't find any fourplexes in the area. That's my
Okay.
issue here. Trying to find what it's actually valued at.
And what do you think it's going to take to get it fixed up?
It's good to go. It's already renovated.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's just not any. And you've got pictures and everything of that?
Yeah. So if you look online, I believe they're trying to they are trying to rent it, so you could find images um from, I guess, those rental
Okay.
marketing. Let me see here.
Oh, it's telling me price unknown. So
Yeah, it's done up nice here. I'll send you the link here. And
cool.
then you could take a look at what it looks like on the inside. I'll direct message it to you as well. Okay,
Okay,
so I just
cool.
sent it over to you.
Got it. All right. Oh yeah, that's way better than the picture I had. Okay, great. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it needs some paint for sure, but they're saying everything's good to go now.
Yeah.
100%. It's already occupied, and what are they paying, or is it not occupied?
It's not fully occupied. I believe only 2 units are occupied.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to get comps, and we're sure this is a fourplex, huh?
Yeah, this is a fourplex. That's why I'm having a difficult time here, trying to make sure, that 250 offer is the right offer.
I just don't see it being a fourplex. I see it as a duplex. I just don't see it as a fourplex.
Let me double check here.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused, but because there's 2 doors, there's a lot of things that I use. I like the doors and mailboxes usually your best bet, and then if there's satellite dishes and you've got 2 or 4, then you're pretty sure. Property
Yeah,
details.
it's definitely a fourplex. Yeah.
Okay, total bathrooms 4. So they're all one ones or no?
No, I think they're majority
It
there.
says
It looks like they're all 2 ones.
they're all 2 ones. Okay,
Mhm.
this is just incredibly small property for being so. There's 3 beds. Okay, it is 3 units. On Zillow, it says 3 units. 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 3 units. Ideal for those 3 bedroom voucher size. Okay, you're 100% it's 4, huh?
Yeah, it's 4. So I think the one you're looking at here, it says unit 3 of 4. So
Okay, gotcha. Oh, I got you. Number 4. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I mean, if it's for 2, I think you're fine because you're getting 35.
3,500 rent, and I think the cash loan, 25K to acquire it.
25K down payment. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, sorry, it's 47.5K on closing.
47. Okay, it's really high.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's super high as a down payment. I don't love the 5%. I don't love
Down payment.
the down payment of 25%. Nobody's going to do that.
Mhm.
So here's the deal with down payments. Down payments have to be under, like 10, 7, because investors can go out there anywhere and get a 20% down payment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so we got to
definitely.
make this attractive to investors. This just wouldn't be attractive to an investor in that regard. And they just want too much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hate to be the deal crusher, but way lower than this.
Do you think getting a lower down payment on this would make this more appealing? Maybe like 10%?
Absolutely. Like 7 to 10%. Yeah. Yeah, you got to get that down payment way down. And you're going to pay them 1,900 a month? No, you're saying
Um,
1,900 is what on your sheet?
100% occupancy without any mortgage.
Is this what they sent you?
Yeah, this is what they sent me.
So they're saying it rents for $1,900 a month. So it's definitely not 800 per.
Yeah, I gotta confirm the numbers here. I
Yeah,
kind of just got hit with this
those
right now.
Yeah, the numbers are a little wonky.
Yeah. Let me confirm these numbers and then
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
Okay, and stop smoking so much, I'm thinking.
I
I think it's
see
affecting you.
100%. I see Abdul's messaging. I'm definitely a fiend. No, I know. Every time I'm on this live here, I'm always smoking. I notice. I'm like, damn, you guys always catch me at the wrong time.
Or you're smoking all the time. I don't know. You never, but you do. You put off some major vapor, so it's impressive. You look like a genie. All right, buddy.
Let me numbers here. I don't want to waste everybody's time. I appreciate all your guys. I'll confirm it and then I'll get back to you.
Sounds good. Take it easy.
Thanks, brother.
All right, guys. Who's next? Let's bring up, and guys, when you come up, if you put on your camera, I'm going to call on you first. And so have your camera up. There we go. What's up? How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Salad.
Exactly. So the seller signed the LOI and sent it back.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I texted the group message you sent me, but I got no response.
Yeah. Yep. So, so they signed the LOI. Did you send it to Yvonne? The LOI?
I don't know where to send it to.
Yeah, just send it in that text. That's perfect.
Oh, like in the text? All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. And the second question. The second question for you, I'm gonna send a property to you in the messages.
Okay. I love it. You get your LOI approved, everything's good, and you're like, again, we're moving on.
Exactly. Question though about this property. When I go on PropStream, it's estimated value is $355, and then this person is listing it for $159 and it's renovated and everything. I'm just confused what's wrong with this property. And then the reason why I'm asking is because I contacted this person like 2.5 weeks ago, and they ghosted me. Now he just randomly texted me, and he also looked at Zillow and he went down with the price again. So
okay, I love these. These are kind of my favorite because they're so weird.
Yeah.
So have you talked to him?
I haven't even talked to him yet. No, I just see this texting me, and I was like, all right. Before I kind of wanted to know why I was so weird on numbers before I wanted to get the upper hand on it.
Yeah. I think what you do is you call them, and your first question is, hey, thanks for reaching back out. I know we talked, a couple weeks ago or whatever. So tell me, things have changed. What's going on with this? Don't say, wow, the price is lower. Wow, any of it. Just like, hey, things have changed. What's going on? And see what he says, because he might be like, oh well, the primary died and is rotting inside the house right now, and so we want to get rid of it, and you have to take the body too. You don't know.
The weird part about it.
But be very generic about it and let him talk. So give him all the room to talk. What's that?
The weird part about it though is, it's bought in 2020 for $15,000. And then he listed it like a while back of like 180 something. He's been just dropping it, but I'm confused with the numbers with PropStream and what's it listed for.
Okay, yeah. So PropStream says the wholesale is 250. Estimated value of 355 on PropStream, which I never trust any of those numbers. He doesn't have a mortgage on it. No. Tax information. Let's see. He's up to date on his taxes. And the taxes are semi-low. It's $2,400 a year. Let me see. Does he have more stuff? No, this is his only property too. It's a weird one. It's a really, really weird one.
If you would have to go cash offer on this, where would you go with it?
I always go half of whatever I see. So, I'd be like at 80. It's just how I do it. I mean, because you can always come up. I try to let everybody know that, but man, you can always come up.
Okay.
You can't offend them to the point where they go, well, no, I don't want to talk to you at all. They never say that. And so, yeah, I would go 80. But let's, I really want to hear what's going on. It's a very strange situation that he would drop that much. And you said it was what, 350 before?
No, I seen it on. It was originally on Zillow. It went up to like 180. It was 187. But on Zillow,
180.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't in the threes. I thought it was in the threes.
I was more
Okay,
confused about
yeah.
the connection between the prop stream and the Zillow's prices.
Yeah, they're totally different. Yeah, 111, it was 187. Now he's down to 159. Yeah, he's dropping fast. So, I mean, yeah, I would just call him and say, hey, what's why the change? I would think that prop stream is a mistake.
Okay.
That's all I mean, for it to be such a difference. Yeah, because the assessed value, the last tax assessed value was 28,000 in 24. That doesn't say a whole lot, but I'm trying to figure out what happened to this one. I don't see. Okay. Property taxes in 23 were 655. And then they went up to 2420. So it must have been a hammered place. But no, that shouldn't change the tax. I do not know. This one's got me. Yeah, let's call him and ask him.
All right, perfect. Will do. I'll let you know, update you probably tomorrow morning when I jump on.
You want to do it right now? I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, usually the thing is when I call him, he doesn't answer, but then he texts me, and then he tries to schedule a time to actually get on a call. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, just let me know if he texts you within the live. Let's. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear what happens.
Perfect. I'll stay on while I wait.
Okay, perfect.
I mute myself. Thank you.
Dealing with.
Also, before.
Okay, Mike.
So he just says to text a group message about that LOI, and then just kind of
just throw it in there and she'll get it.
All right, perfect. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, Mike, what's up?
Hey, no, I was scrolling and listening in, and then I heard you say something about the down payments at 25%. You're like, okay, people aren't looking for that. Just as I was viewing a property where they're asking 225, actually they're asking 220. Looks like they owe about 180. So a 20% down would bring them at exactly what they're trying to do here. It pays the realtor and it puts the money that they expected to make in their pocket, and they're at a 5.3 interest from 2022. I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with this yet to know if 5.3 is good to offer them that to offer them that down payment and see if they'll do a mortgage assumption.
No, why would you give them exactly? That would take him right to retail price, and we don't have a deal. There's no discount there.
There's no discount because of so that would be a good deal at 3%, but at 5.3, not a good deal.
Nope, it would be a good deal if you said, "Hey, I'll come in and take over your loan," and not give them anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because right now you're saying, "Hey, I'll give you all of your equity, and then I'm going to come in and take over your loan." We want their equity. We want to keep their equity because that's what we're going to sell. We got to sell these. You know what I mean? We got to sell this to somebody. And so if we can sell something and it's got a little bit of equity in it, we can sell it to them for a little less than what equity's in there. That's your assignment fee. That's where you're making your money.
I got you. But so that's not to be looked at as a rental property?
It could be a rental property for sure, but you still want a good price on it. You don't want to pay them exactly what it's worth.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I'm still fumbling everything up, like when it's appropriate to offer them more than their asking price, and
It's
Yeah,
only if they own it free and clear. That's when you want to. That's when you want. And again, the whole point of seller financing, and what one thing you can do is you're trying to do the Trojan horse, which Richard invented, where you come in and you say, hey, I'm going to give you this lowball cash offer. They say no to that, and they're feeling bad about themselves. And you say, well, how about this? How about I come in at your offer price, but just to incentivize you to take a set of payments?
Okay.
Okay. And so, and then they say, well, no. And you're like, well, what if I were to give you $10,000 more than you're asking to take those payments? Then they're like, oh, really? Okay, that sounds interesting. But the whole point is we're trying to build them up to that. We don't want to just knock it out of the park right away. You know what I mean?
Okay, so the mortgage assumption is for people that are about to lose money on the property.
Exactly. That's when we're going to take it over, and we're going to. I mean, a good example. I had one that was. It was foreclosure day. They were done. They had about $60,000 in equity, but they were behind $40,000. So
Yeah.
I said, "How about I pay that 40 grand and we call it a day, and you give me your house?" And they're like, "Okay, cool." So now I walked into that house with $20,000 in equity.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
saved them from a foreclosure.
Saved him from losing everything because they would have lost the house and had bad credit.
Gotcha.
So, we're doing them a favor in that situation. Plus, he had a lot that was attached to it that was worth $100,000, and so that
All right,
sweetened the deal even more.
So this one I'm looking at is not even worth calling the realtor, because I'd want to get in touch with the seller.
The realtor represents the seller, so their job is to talk to you for the seller because the seller doesn't want to have to talk to you.
Okay.
And so the realtor, you always want to get the realtor. There's times that you can talk straight to the seller, and that's great. But if they have a realtor, they've got a contract with that realtor to have that realtor get 6%, and they sell, even if they sell their house by themselves, the realtor still is on, they get their 6% because they marketed it.
Yeah, so how do I handle the realtor in this instance? Like, I want to come in, I want to assume the mortgage.
Yeah.
And what?
So what I would do is say it looks like you guys owe basically what you it's worth what you owe. I'd like to come in and take that burden off of them, so they don't have to make that. It's probably a $1,500 a month payment. We want to take care of that for you, and then they don't have to deal with it anymore.
But how receptive is the realtor going to be? Because they get no commission on that, right?
Well, they still can get a commission. We can talk to them about their commission. In a situation where somebody's going to lose their house completely, I always talk to the realtor and say, "Hey, can I give you a finder's fee of $500 just so you have something out of this?" And sometimes they're like, "Yeah, no problem." I've got them all the way down to $1, where they're like, "Hey, I just want to make sure this guy has representation." So that's all that's negotiable. Everything's negotiable.
All right, we're getting closer to finding stuff here.
All right, you'll figure it out. It's fun. Just keep plugging away.
I was telling Bashir earlier, it's like a video game. It's like a strategy video game, and then when you gotta, get to the end to beat the big boss, that's the phone call.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. You're on a treasure hunt.
Yeah, I'm having a blast doing this.
Good, I'm glad. All right,
I'm gonna
let's check in
let somebody else come up.
All right, take care. Later, Mike. Okay, Adam, what's going on?
What's going on, Trent?
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I like your flowers. That's very.
Yeah, those are my girlfriends.
Sure. Keep telling everybody that. Your girlfriends will do this. What's going on?
So I came across this multi-unit. The listing on Zillow says 2610, and then but in the description it's calling out a 52 unit with a mix of studio 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms. accounting for about
Okay.
74 beds total.
Okay.
Put it through buy box. Went to prop stream. There's no equity. I mean, no loan balance. Last transaction was cash for 750. Based off the calculator, it's looking pretty solid. Buy box numbers, I went with changed up. They called out 119 for a down payment, 119,000.
Okay.
With an offer price of 1,568,000, so 168 over asking price. I changed the down payment to about 9.5%, so 150 grand, just because it's such a
Okay,
large
good.
deal. I assume the guy's going to want at least a larger down payment. Based off of 52 units, I put the went on Rentcast and Zillow Rent Estimator. Zillow came out with about $400 in rent based off of a one bed. So I just did
Yep.
$400 to be conservative on all types of apartment styles.
Good.
So it came out
Yeah.
to 20,800. Property tax was 1234. Insurance was 490. And it's cash flowing based off the calculator 31%, and that's with a $25,000 assignment fee.
Okay.
Um,
Have you talked to the realtor?
no, I was actually just about to call him, but I saw you
Good.
coming on, so I just wanted to
Yeah.
talk about.
So here's what you're going to do. You're going to talk to the realtor. But on this first one, you're not going to talk numbers at all. Okay.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I
not doing
figured.
offers. Yeah. So you just want to build rapport, find out what's going on. Is there any kind of renovation that needs to happen on these?
So based off the pictures of Zillow, there
Send me the
wasn't.
address. will you?
I messaged you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll check it out. I don't see. Oh, maybe I've got. Oh, I see where you are. Okay. Hold on.
Did I message the right one?
Yep, you did.
Okay. Based off the pictures, I mean, it doesn't look like it needs extensive renovation. Obviously, there's a commercial space underneath as well that's 1,600 square feet. There's also a basement and a small gym. In the description, though, he states the building has
That's
gone through a
cool.
lot of recent renovations inside and out. Safety features like sprinklers, security cameras, fire alarms are already in place. And there's also an 18-spot parking lot included in the sale.
Okay. Cool. No, it's a cool looking place.
The only thing, I mean, it's been on the market for 334 days, which makes me believe that the seller financing options that he's probably going for is super high down payment with a high interest.
Yeah, but you gotta. Yeah, we gotta find out why they don't want to sell it.
Yeah.
It's because it's been on for so long. I want to see how many people living in this city. Okay, you got 5,400 people.
Yeah, it's a low pop.
Very low pop, but probably one of the bigger buildings in town. Like that's a pretty cool place. Do we know anything about how much it's rented or anything like that?
No, I got a list of questions right here in front of me. Like I said, I was gonna call him and
Yeah, let's do this.
ask.
It's a cool little town.
Yeah, it's a pretty small town, and there's also a college nearby, so that's also a possible incentive.
Yeah.
I guess.
No, but it's inside too. It's what they've shown us. Yeah, give them a call. I think this is kind of cool. And you've got a coin laundry too. That's going to be that's some money too.
Yeah. So how is that something like if there's additional revenue, like paid laundry? How do you kind of like incorporate that into like your calculation? Would you kind of just put that towards like the monthly rent?
I don't. I just say that's just a bonus.
Just an extra.
Especially coin op. But you are seeing that the retail spot is hammered, right?
What was that?
So there's the retail area, the commercial that's downstairs.
Yeah, so it's absolutely obliterated in the photos. However, also in the description, he's stating that he's now leasing it to a sub shop.
Oh, good. Okay.
So,
Perfect.
which makes me believe in that, the recent renovations, they might have put that back together. But, this is all preliminary stuff. But I kind of just wanted to ask, because I've called a couple realtors, and, there's this kind of saying outrageous interest rates, and I kind of stumble on how to reply to that instead of just
we're not going to talk numbers. Like, you can always just say, "Oh, let me get with." I've got a whole team of guys that we all, do these numbers together. So don't, let me get back to you on that. If you ever have a question that you don't want to answer, say, "Let me take that to my team. I'll get back to you." It's a great question. Just write it down, and then you'll get back to them. Always use that as your escape hatch. Like, oh, let me talk to my team about that. Oh, that's a great, wow, what an interesting thing. I've never heard of that. Let me talk to my, but I think this is kind of cool. These are the kind of things I really like, just because it's so interesting and it's a small town. And I've got a house in a small town that's got 1,900 people in it. And so I really love that feel. And there's something cool in small towns.
Community feel.
It's just it's a really cool vibe. And I mean, if they've already got, I can't tell if the building next to it is part of his, but I don't think it is. I think it stops right at his.
That smaller building, the smaller brick one.
Yeah. So you can ask about that. You can, did he put in here seller finance at all?
Owner,
he said owner financing possible. Yeah. I mean, usually it's a red flag when they say that, because they're going to want, he's going to want $1.4 million down. You're like, well, that would be a cash deal.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, and he's got it to a Quiznos, so that's good. So if that's being used by a Quiznos, that's excellent. So you've got a name brand in there, not just a guy.
Yeah, for that sub shop or the company that's in there.
This kind of stuff gets me excited. So I think this is cool. I think it's a really cool place, and it's a tiny town.
Yeah, it is.
So know that with a tiny town, just be super friendly. Everything's good. All's good. You want them to talk as much as possible. So let him lead the way. And you can be a little bit more of a novice. Just say that hey, I'm a first time investor. I saw this and I think it looks amazing. I think it's really cool. It's something that me and my team would love to go further into. Go from that route and let him talk. Let him guide you through the whole process. It's really cool. Can I put a picture in the chat just to show people?
Yeah.
Because I don't want anybody to take this, but I just think it's just so they get an idea of what we're looking at. I mean, that is cool.
Yeah, I mean, the way I did find this too is, learn from you, and pretty much just those filters that you can do on Zillow help a lot, and just putting in that single filter of seller finance, if that's the route people want to go.
Yeah.
And, just zoom out a little bit and just find a little cluster. That's how I found this. So.
Well, that's cool. I like it a lot. I just wish I could figure out how to do a screenshot. Here we go. Okay, yeah, let's give him a call.
Awesome. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I want to hear it.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Do it.
Oh, you're like, okay, I'll go call. Nope, you're doing it now.
All right.
Look how cool that is, guys. I think it's cool.
What's the color?
It's funny. That cost less than my last house. That's you got 50 units, or yeah. How many units total? 50?
It says 52 in the description, and then it says 2610 on the Zillow listing.
Which is interesting. That's a question to ask him.
Yeah, definitely.
But the roof looks good. I mean, this is cool. And it's got a pitched flat roof, which is great.
All right, I'm gonna.
Preferred Realty. For a dial by name directory, press 1, or press 0 to leave a message in the general mailbox. Using the telephone keypad, please begin spelling the first or last name of the person you wish to call. To listen to these choices again, press stop. No names matched the name you entered.
What?
Using the telephone keypad, please begin spelling the first or last name of the person you wish to call. To listen to these choices again, press star. To return to
You
the
doing
previous,
rich?
press pound. Dialing Dana Christoph, extension.
That is not what I typed in, but okay. Let's see if she'll help me.
Yeah. Again, think small town. Super nice.
Yeah. Seems like it's not gonna stop ringing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
call
you keep on trying. I'll leave you up. So I'll see you if you just wave your hands if they end up answering.
Okay, I'll just
Cool,
mute
though.
myself.
Yeah, come back in the morning. I'll be here 8 to 10 too tomorrow, Pacific time.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm usually in the audience, so I'll be there.
Okay, sweet. This is a cool one. I really like it.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll keep in touch with you and see how it goes. Thank you so much, Trent.
Okay, bro. Take it easy. See ya.
Bye.
All right, Ryan, what's going on?
All right. I got
Are
an
you
interesting.
dancing? What's going on there?
I was dancing.
I don't know. You looked excited.
Oh, I don't know. I could break a move for you if you want me to. You know.
Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. That's awesome.
I have a situation here. So I just had a deal. I went on the contract. However, when we was under contract, we started. Another party got involved, meaning the fiance got involved, and she started killing the deal. So the realtor was like, he had to deal with her. Come to find out, I look up the property on Zillow. This was off market, so he was bringing me the property. I reached out to him in regards to a different property. He brought me another one. So he wasn't listing it yet. So after that situation happened, I go on Zillow, and the wife listed the property on Zillow with another realtor.
Oh boy. Wife or fiance?
Fiance.
That's overstepping right there. Overstepping.
So the only reason why I'm bringing this up now is because he called me yesterday, and we spoke yesterday. And he finally dealt with the fiance. She's out of the picture. They ready to move forward. Right?
Nice. Wait, did he kill her?
I don't know about all that. You know, just
He's out of the
messenger
picture
here.
Okay,
So then,
gotcha.
the property is still listed though on Zillow with the other agent's name, and now they put a listing price. So it changes. I went to run the numbers again, and it obviously changed the original numbers that I had the first time because I sent the deal to Richard's Dispo team, and then they sent me the contract back. I signed it. Agent signed it, but the seller didn't sign it yet.
Okay.
So now we was doing a creative finance, seller finance deal. We was gonna list the property at 110. We did a finance deal for 130. I was giving him 18.5 as a down payment, which was a little too high, but that's what we negotiated. And then we brought the monthly payment down though to even.
Yeah, but you're talking 20%, which anybody can get anywhere if you as a down payment. Like you can get that as an investor can get.
No, the down payment was less than 20%.
How much less? If you say 17, I'm gonna punch you.
So
because that is 20% as far as I'm concerned. Because you said it's 150. What did you say? How much was it? 150 is the.
No, so I was down payment went up was I first offered 13,000,
Okay.
negotiated,
Okay.
and then we finalized at 18.5, which is 14%.
Okay. And 14%. Okay.
Yeah.
Still pretty high. Okay. The
Yeah,
reason
pretty high for sure.
Yeah, the reason. So, what are we given? What did we get back for that 14%? Like, what is the monthly payment? Like $20? How much is the monthly payment?
Monthly payment is $300.
300. Okay. And what
Yeah.
was it before you gave them that big down payment?
So the original offer was $13,000 down, $500 a month.
Okay, so you dropped it substantially. That's good.
Yes, to even it out.
Yeah, that's good. That works. Okay. So
So
where are we
now
at?
where I'm stuck is now the property is listed on Zillow for $80,000, right?
Oh, geez.
So
yeah.
he was originally going to list it at 110. That's what he
Okay.
told me because he brought me an off-market property.
Right.
So that's how we negotiated the price.
Yeah.
So now it's listed at $80,000 on Zillow. So when I try to go back to run numbers again, because he called me yesterday, I'm obviously getting spit. Buy Box is giving me a different number, obviously, because it's going off based off what it's on Zillow.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So do I stick with my original offer, or now do I come back to him and give him a whole different offer?
You give them a whole different. It's like a brand new deal. You
Okay,
just
cool. That's where I wanted to
absolutely.
know what I was
Yeah.
gonna do.
No. Yeah. Yeah. You come back. More than likely, the fiance was mad, and so she was just trying to get him back for something. But yeah, now you come in at 50 because he's at 80.
Yeah,
Don't be
cash
afraid to
offer. I was
lowball.
thinking 50,000 cash offer.
Perfect. Yeah.
Or then a creative finance offer, giving him like 90,000 and like a $10,000 down payment.
Yeah, but start at 80. Just say, hey, I'll give you your offer price at 80, and here's the terms, and then let him talk you up.
Okay,
Good.
cool.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Appreciate
Well, and
it.
hey,
Appreciate
thanks for everything you do for our country, working for NASA and all. I mean, you guys do great work.
I was the first man on the moon. They just don't know it.
Oh, was that you? Okay, I was. You look great for your age. You look awesome. All right, cool. Okay, Stephanie, what's up? All right, later.
Hi, Trent. How's it going?
Hi. Good. How you doing? What's going on?
I'm great. So I'm working on two possible deals. I guess the first one, I'm having trouble getting her to give me the numbers. I don't know if maybe you can help me with this. So I'm looking on PropStream for the info on this house, and I'm getting that it has no mortgage, but the agent said that she does have a mortgage, but I don't see it. Here, I'm going to send you the address.
Yeah, but always believe the agent, first of all.
Right.
Sometimes probably wrong.
1 second. I'm going to send this over to you.
Okay.
All right, just sent it.
All right. Let me check it out here. Let's see.
786-262-9966.
Not sure what that was. Oh, is that Manny? Hey, Manny, mute your
Oh,
mic.
sorry about that, guys.
No, but we got your social, so that's great. We'll just.
You could try
it. All right. I love that you're doing stuff in New Mexico. That's great. Let's see. It's a high ticket area that you're.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Honestly, if I could buy this house, I would totally.
Never
gonna get that number right now.
When I was a kid, Santa Fe was just nothing compared to what it is now. Oh wow, this is nice. Okay. So I've got two different listings on Zillow. One for 50.
See, this is where I'm so confused. I don't understand why. One looks like the home, and then the other one looks like the land. But are they two different things?
Is it $500,000 for vacant land up there? It's
no. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked in that area.
Right, but how much is it? Let's see.
1.2 is what they're asking for.
Oh, they are. Yeah. So I ignore the second one. I think
On a
that's
call.
just the land at one point. So let's see
Bye-bye.
their tax information. So yeah, it looks like they. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So if
I don't
she's
see
saying that-
anything.
yeah. So what I would do in this situation, you can always you ask ask her and just say, hey, can I see a mortgage statement just so I can get an idea of what she owes, and see if we
Yeah,
can.
so I mean, I asked her for
Oh, I
it.
see what it is. I see what it is. On
is it?
to the left is of that vacant land. So
Okay.
it's two different properties.
Yeah, that's why, because I saw both of them pop up. I just didn't understand
That's so
why,
dumb, though. No,
or
it
if
doesn't
that's correct.
no, because it doesn't make sense because the vacant land says 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. So
Mhm.
I would call, yeah, I
And
would
there's two
call,
different people.
I wouldn't trust Prop Stream at all on that one.
Okay. Alrighty.
100%. Yeah.
All right.
Let me see if let me see. I'm checking one other place just to see
Sure.
if I just got Crezzy and so I'll see if it has it. Nope, it doesn't. I haven't learned how to use it yet, so I'm not very let's see. No, I don't see it there either. Yeah, so you want to just ask her what she can tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I've chatted with her a couple of times. She seems receptive. She's not familiar at all with trust acquisition. Obviously, because I was going to change. I didn't offer her anything, but I was obviously going to give her a pretty good offer if they owned it outright, which is what I thought they did. And it comes out renting it. If we rented it out, it would be 4,800 a month for that area. It's
Sounds
super
about right.
nice, and it also has a casita that they're currently renting out for 1,200 on its own. Like, they're not even renting out the entire property.
Right up front. Yeah. I see.
Right. So this is where it's a little bit tricky for me, is she is not shutting down the trust acquisition idea. She just doesn't really feel comfortable with it quite yet. And I sent her an email with like a breakdown of what it all means, but she's sending it to their mortgage lender or somebody for her to help understand. I don't really know who she sent it to, but it was somebody on her team to see if this was like
it's probably a lender they have in the office or something like that.
Yeah. And then she did give me a little bit of a background with the seller. She is older and her husband recently passed, and so the seller is now living with her children. So the home is vacant. So they are just trying to get it out of her name, but she's not completely against.
What's the price tag? Is it 1.3?
1.2.
Is what they're asking.
They're asking 1.2. Yep.
So on Zillow, it's 1.3.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
My bad.
Is it? So which do you think it is?
It's whatever's listed on Zillow. So if I'm off, then I'm probably just off.
No, it's beautiful. I mean,
she did a really beautiful job. The seller did. She did all of it on her own.
Oh, really? Okay, so they're in a position where you know what you want to do is when you're talking to them about it, especially the seller financing, or a sub 2, right? You're thinking, it's good to well, you'd just be taking over her payments and making it so she doesn't have to. I just don't know how much equity she has in here at all.
Yeah, that's I gave her like a lame like calculation. I just gave her like some fake numbers. I was like, this is, a theory based off of somebody who has low equity on their house. This is what we would pay them to basically take over their loan through a trust. So she forwarded that email to her team.
I wonder how long they lived there. Did she say anything about how long they'd been there?
I think she's owned it for a while. Her and her husband lived there for quite some time.
Okay, yeah, you got to find out more info for sure.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I
man,
just
what a
didn't think
cool-
I could get anywhere without the number, and I tried calling her again today, and again, receptive, but she didn't willingly give me the information. So I just let her know. I was like, hey, like, the biggest concern for the seller was that she doesn't want anything to do with the property. And I was like, well, technically she wouldn't have anything. She's not acting like a landlord or anything.
No,
We're
no,
just
no.
taking
All she's
over it.
bringing, yeah, you can tell it. I mean, the only thing she's doing is bringing the loan. That's it.
Right.
Everything else
Yeah.
is her responsibility. Yeah, even when we sell it, she doesn't get any proceeds or anything like that. She's
Exactly.
just-
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I did have one other property that I'm looking at. I spoke to the agent just right now. Let me send you the address. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Where'd it go? It's only been on the market for 12 days, I know, but I just saw that it might be an opportunity. So
You never know, and it's. I mean, yeah. I mean, we like ones that have been in longer, just because
Right.
you know
more
we might have an-
motivated. Right. Okay. So
Got
this one,
in Pueblo.
yeah, it's got some low, I guess moderate equity. It's not super high, but they've already dropped it by 10,000 and it's only been on the market for 10 days. So I do see that there might be some motivation.
No, that's a really good. That's a really good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I called the agent. He seems younger and just was like not interested in talking. So I tried to get him to talk a little bit, but he's like he's not rejecting the idea of a more creative offer. He said, he was like, well, what kind of numbers are you thinking? And I was like, well, essentially I told him the truth. I was like, I'm an investor. I want to see if I can take over that loan because I'm never going to see a loan like that with that interest rate ever again. And he was like, oh, I see. Okay. He's like, well, what are you thinking? And so I was like, well, I just changed the screen. Let me go crunch some numbers really quick. He was like, okay, just shoot me a text.
Yeah, if this is, I mean, it's what are they asking for?
They're asking 230. They dropped it by 10K, so it was originally 240.
And so we know that they owe. Let's see the house. Okay, and the house is fine.
They owe 168.3.
I mean, okay, so 170, and so looking at this, yeah, so they owe 170. Originally they got it for 185 is what the loan amount was.
Mm-hmm.
How old is this? How long have they been in there? 2021 is when they bought it. Okay, so they should have had more equity by then, but it doesn't look like they paid down the loan too much. Yeah, so what I do is where I start on these is I offer just to take over the payments. Like, hey, I'll just take it over and move in there, and you guys don't have to deal with that $742 every month. That's where I start. But you could definitely go up 10 grand as a down payment to help pay the realtor.
Okay, yeah, because from what I calculated, I was going to offer 18 to them to take over the loan, right? That's not going towards the house, right?
That's just a down payment that they walk with.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That 18, yeah, just work up to that 18. Definitely don't start there. Start maybe at 7.
Okay.
But I think did the numbers work at 18?
So this is the problem. When he was on the call, he said the only thing he was willing to say was like, well, how close are you willing to get to the asking price? And I was like, well, I don't know. Let me look. So 230, when I calculated it, the best I could offer was 180, maybe 185. And that was considering the 18,000. So maybe would it be willing? No.
That's right where they are. Yeah, they're at 170. So I mean, it is a takeover.
Yeah, like truly a takeover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just because their price is overinflated for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Would it be possible? How likely do you think it would be for me to up the down payment or like the pay to the seller from 18? Is that not enough wiggle room?
No, not at all. Yeah, let me see what the comps are in.
Okay. Because I was thinking maybe 20 max. I obviously wouldn't offer that straight from the get-go, but
yeah, let me just see what the comps are in Pueblo. Well, you are staying southwest all day.
It's just because I'm familiar with that area. I went to school there, so I have a vague idea of what it's like in the city. So
here I'm going to put these comps into the into your. This is comps. These are 5 comps. So, I mean, if you need to be like, hey, the comps are terrible in the area, and here's proof.
okay, yeah, that would be super helpful. Thanks so much, Trent.
Sure. Just I'm throwing it in the chat. So there's your comps. Yeah, they're not great.
Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit of a rougher neighborhood. I think he just thinks they can get that because it's pretty cute inside, and it also has like a pretty nice garage outside. So that's what I thought. Like,
yeah, no, and I mean, and blame everything on it needs landscaping because there's zero landscaping.
Yeah, for sure.
And so you can blame a lot on that. Like, oh, I can't, I'm gonna have to put 20 grand just into landscaping.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, it's cool. I've never heard of a rough area of Pueblo, but
ooh, really? Yeah, it's on the east side of the river. Is like you don't want to be on that side. We're like, luckily, I found this one on the west side of the river, but you don't want to.
Okay.
I mean, luckily, it's getting better. It's getting a lot better, but
well, it's got a great garage. I mean, the garage is killer.
Yeah, that garage is really nice.
Yeah, you got a tandem. Like, yeah, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. See, stick tight because it's
okay.
Yeah. And
you think 20 is too much? Is that
absolutely. I think nothing is what you want to offer them. 100%.
Okay. I mean, I obviously would like to give them $10 and let them be on their way, but
yeah, I wouldn't even give them 10. No, this is one that you feel them out and you just like, because then it's sellable. Again, we want to sell these. If you were moving into that, absolutely do whatever you want. You can give as much as you want, but you're not moving into this.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
So what was did you check the rents on there?
1,100.
Yeah. So yeah,
it's only because it's a 2-bedroom. It's not big.
Yeah. That's what you want to do.
Okay.
100%.
Okie dokies. Thanks, Trent.
always here to crush dreams. That's my favorite thing. Okay, buddy. Take care. All right, Manny.
I'm gonna try and find a better one, but I sent you a message with the address,
okay,
and some of the story that the agent was able to give me.
Oh, good. Okay, still have a mortgage. Owner going through divorce. We love divorces. Private shop 24. Okay,
so they still have it. Yeah, it still has a mortgage. Where is it?
Let me check the mortgage. What's your dream here? What are you thinking?
Well, there's not really a dream to crush yet, Trent.
Come on.
Right now, I'm literally, just like I said before, I'm just trying to get into the motion of things.
Okay.
So I kind of want to just get a better understanding. They have about 40% equity into it from what I'm seeing from PropWire.
Okay, on Stream, they've got a line of credit and they've got an FHA. The line of credit is $19,000. So that's never great. Because credit lines can go up as much as they want. There's never really a hold on, I'm glitching out here. Yeah, so they've got 2 loans. One, the balance is 240. It's a 2.8% loan, so that's delicious. The other is a 7.18 loan for $20,000. So what this tells me is that they're hurting for money because they're pulling equity on their house, and they pulled out as much as they could, which was 20 grand on a $240,000 house. So now let's see what they want.
They're asking, what was it? It's like 350 or something.
Isn't that funny? It's a crappy little house.
It's mind
Yeah, they
blowing.
want 370. It is kind of mind blowing where they spent their money. Huh. Oh, and they had the bug thing too. Holy crap. Oh, but it's hammered. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
That screen porch needs a lot of help. Okay, they're way overpriced. I don't even have to look at comps to know that they're way overpriced. Yeah, and they're all in at 260, 261 is what they owe. Okay, so yeah, I mean, they just put it up way too high. Just they're trying to get 100 grand more than what it's worth. Let me get.
I'm sure to just like try to cover some expenses with that divorce.
Yep. Let's see. So your comps are 410, 375, okay, 495, 464, and 589. Okay, so maybe they're not overpriced. They might be okay. Yeah, what have you talked to the realtor yet?
I talked to the realtor, and I saw that it's been on market for basically 175 days. So I just told him, hey, what's going on. He told me that they're going through the divorce. I asked him if there's still a mortgage. I asked him if it's renter occupied or owner. He said it was vacated, but that the husband is in there now because he wants to touch up some of the paint. So he's technically occupying the place. So I was like, all right, let me bring this to some of my partners and see what can make sense. If anything.
I would probably offer, I would offer to take over the loan. That's all I'd do.
Yeah. And we just do it through the trust, right?
Yeah, just say, hey, we'll put the whole thing in the trust. We'll buy 90% of the trust off of you. The loan will be in there, and then we'll be responsible for the loan. How much is it a month? It's $1,300 a month. What are we seeing as rents?
It's like 24.33.
Yeah, not horrible. So yeah, I would throw that out to them. And that's kind of your best offer. They might not go for it. I mean, otherwise a low ball cash offer is going to be in the same price. So
yeah,
that's where you're going to be is 250, 260.
So should I just give them that email? Just give them the offer?
Yeah, just let them know. Say, hey, we'd love to come in here and take this burden off your hands, and take over your loan.
Okay, cool. I'll send over that email and see what I get.
Yeah, and just remind them there's a lot of repairs that need to be done, especially on the backyard screen. That whole thing's hammered. So, and those are not cheap. Okay, yeah, give it a go. See what happens. All right, bro. Okay, take it easy. Okay, who are we missing here? Oh, Hussein, what are you doing here? You're just a floating head. That is the creepiest thing ever. What is happening, buddy?
Yeah, I don't want to turn the light on.
I know. You know why? You're in Iraq.
2 a.m. right now.
It's 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Do you have school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're an animal.
But like the grind is more important, right?
I don't know. I'll never say that. Your parents would kill me. You gonna make a phone call? You got any realtors you want to call?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So I have like a realtor that I haven't built a strong rapport with her, but we talked for a bit, you know, and now
Okay.
I'm ready to pitch my offer.
Oh, good. So this is your second call.
Yeah.
Okay. Now do this one
Uh,
without an accent. Okay. No accent.
What do you mean no accent?
Yeah. Just mimic me and then show me how you do it. Ring, ring. I'm the realtor. Okay. No
So
accent.
we're okay.
What? No, I want you to talk to your realtor without an accent.
What accent am I doing right now?
You're doing the vampire one. What
So
accent am
what?
I doing?
How should I do it?
Do it like Stephanie would. Okay. Use
I
Stephanie's
wasn't
accent.
here when Stephanie was talking.
Okay, then do my accent. This is
Okay,
always
then do
funny.
my
I
accent.
love
Like, without any offense, but you really sound like a robot right now.
Okay, call a realtor. You can use your accent.
Like, is it really intimidating or what?
Intimidating? No, you sound like a moron. I'm just kidding. Intimidating? You're 15. How are you going to intimidate anybody?
I'm 15, but I'm from Iraq, you know? I'm gonna
Arak.
blow it up.
That's why you have a flashlight for a camera light. Is that what you're using? Is a flashlight?
No, it's not for a flashlight. Like, it's just the computer. It's the screen of the computer lighting my face
Oh.
up.
Oh, you're hilarious. Okay, make that call. I want to hear the follow-up call. So, what are you offering?
I haven't checked that, actually.
Oh my gosh. Well, wave to me when you're ready. Okay.
All right, all right.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Zay. Where'd you go? There you are. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
I'm gonna send you an address.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see. They have two. They have two mortgages. One of them
Okay.
is pretty much the whole thing. So they have
All
a
right.
small. So they're allowing. They said they're marketing this listing as it's assumable, but only 400,000. I'm looking at actually it's 423,000 is assumable
Okay.
with this loan at 0.8, but then there's another
Okay.
one for 6,000 at 6%.
And they're 229 days on market.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Apparently-
it's cool. They're up for the assumables. So we're gonna have to talk them to a trust acquisition as far as that goes. Let's see if they're
Yeah.
down for it.
Is there a situation where you could put both the loans under the trust?
$6,000 is no big deal. We'd just pay that off.
The 26?
Oh, is it 26 or 6? Let me see.
26. No, it's 26.
Oh, it's 26. Yeah, we can put them both under. Yeah,
Unless
that's
it's different
fine.
on your end.
No, I see what you're looking at. Yep, you can put them both under that. Yeah, we'd be paying both of them. So your monthly would be about 2,000. So what's it rent
Yeah.
for?
And then, so they were saying they have listed. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's it rent for? Oof, you're pretty slim. So you're paying 2,000 a month, and it rents for 2,700. So you've got $786 that's gonna it's gonna disappear pretty quickly for taxes, and let's see what everything else is. So you're $600 a month. Yeah, this wouldn't work. This is not a deal, even if you took over their loan, because you won't be cash flowing. If you're moving into it, all day. But yeah, as far as a rental, this is not gonna
Yeah.
crazy because yeah,
This sounds like
no,
strictly retail.
this
Strictly
is
retail.
way retail. Yeah, I mean, somebody retail would love this. I wish we could find. I would love to find like set up something where people that want to they can't get loans can reach out and we'll help them out. Because I would love if
Did you
somebody
say
said,
my
"Hey,
name?
I'm looking for like a 6-bedroom in in Texas." We'd be like, "Okay, we got you covered."
Trent, you sound exactly like what I'm already building.
Oh, do you have that going?
Yep.
Are you serious? I love you so much.
I'm in the process, and I'm working with Chris because they're going to create a buy box for me to go directly to retail buyers, and
Yes.
I will also be able to work it in reverse and bring retail buyers that are looking for properties that you guys can all go scavenge hunt for directly. So
I've
yeah,
always said you're brilliant, Steven. That's anytime I say something, will you just invent it? Is that how this works?
I mean, I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it.
God, great. That will be so cool. I'm signing up today.
Give me. I think the first iteration of it is probably launching March. Let me get it there. Let me get it there first, and I got to get a load of mortgage brokers on board, which I have a mass marketing campaign getting ready to go.
Okay.
And then
I'm jumping in with
and
you on that one.
yeah. So we're I'm real excited to go that direction. So, but yeah, good thoughts though, Trent. I know you're looking forward to it.
That is amazing. That's so great. You're golly, you are just a trailblazer. I love it.
I'll be your beta tester.
Hey guys, I mean, we're probably going to have a straight channel. Like it'll be close to there's a scavenger hunt channel. This one will probably be similar to that, but it will be like retail buyer channel. And you guys will have it'll post the buy boxes for these retail buyers. And you guys can go build wrap deals, you can build sub 2 deals, you can build hybrid deals. Anything that's strictly, and they don't have to cash flow. And it'll tell you what exactly. It'll tell you how much they're willing to spend a month and what the purchase price they're looking to get. So you guys can go after there, and what we can get under that if it meets the other criteria and stuff like that. We can. Yeah. I mean, you guys can make some. There's some pay options off of that. We can get off the down payment and whatnot, right, guys?
Oh, absolutely.
Like that.
Oh, that's so great. I love it.
Yeah, I'm excited. So keep an eye out, guys. That's coming down the pipe. All right, I didn't mean. Awesome. I had to pop up, Trent, because you were speaking my language.
You're like, I know I got the answer. You're awesome.
That's great. I appreciate that. I have another deal that's gonna.
Thanks.
I have another deal that I think falls under that same bucket, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, this one's no good.
Yeah, now the other one I had.
Great. Yeah.
I said the other one I had in San Antonio, they send back the financials and it comes out to like 2000 or 1986 to be exact. And then it rents out for they have it on market for 1850, but rent's really around 1700, and after fees and everything, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah. Nope, it's got to cash flow unless we have that retail buyer would be great.
Okay.
All
right, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Oh, also, right. I forgot to mention, what? You can also offer leaseback options, guys. So that'll be another option that will be available to retail buyers that if you guys don't know anything about.
What is that?
So instead of a hybrid deal, right? These guys can't purchase a home. So what they're willing to do is you can do a lease back with the owner, which is kind of like a rent to own for like a shorter period of time, like say 36 months, right? Where they're essentially paying rent, and a portion of that they usually pay a fee for this, right? It's a portion that they put in to have the right to buy the property. It's like option money almost, right? and then they also lease the property like renting it for that time period, 36 months, and a majority of that goes directly to the seller for rent, and then a portion of that they can actually also add to a pool that they can use to purchase the property in 36 months. So they can use it for like their down payment and things like that they build up, and it also builds up their credit so that they can actually qualify for a regular loan and pay off the property, in that amount of time. That's the lease option.
sick.
That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
That is going to be
And
awesome.
yeah, there's a couple of different options there, guys, but that'll be available. It's a strategy that I know Stephen G has mentioned as well. He's very familiar with that. But that's an option that will be available, particularly to these retail buyers.
Okay.
That's going to
I
be
like that.
amazing. Great. Well done. You're awesome.
All right. How do
You're
I get
awesome.
down?
You're
Is
awesome,
there-
Trent.
No, it's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. That's true.
All right. What were you saying, Zay?
I was saying, how do I get down from here?
Oh, I'll drop you. I'll drop you like you're hot. There you go. Boom. Done. Okay, who else? Let's see. Who else is up here Stephanie, did I get to you? I got to you, right? We got all okay, you're all taken. I'm gonna throw you back in the audience just because I'm that guy. Bye. Oh, she said no, and I put her in. Okay, sorry about that. Hussein, I'm a big fan. That's all I can say. That's all I have for you. I'm a big fan. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course.
You have no idea why I'm saying that. You have no, of course. You have no idea why I'm saying that, do you?
I think
That
you're
I'm a
gonna
big
throw me down to the stage.
Nope. Look behind you.
What's
Look behind you. I'm a big fan.
No, that's actually a huge fan, not just big. Look at
I'm
the
a
size.
huge. That is a huge fan. Holy moly! Did you paint that too? Okay. Did you
No.
find a realtor that you're going to
No.
call, or you want me to hang on?
Yeah, I have many
Yeah,
realtors to control right now.
You have what?
Yeah, I have one right here.
You calling? Are you calling or
Yeah.
not? I can't tell.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
go for it.
yeah.
Just do it, of course.
Of
Of
course.
course.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Hang on 2 seconds, and we're gonna have Hussein's gonna call a realtor
So
here.
this is not my second call, it's a new property.
Oh, new
By the
one.
way, I wanted to ask you. A realtor said to me that there might be issues with the foundation of the property she was listing, but they haven't done a proper inspection for it, but there are some cracks. So they suppose that there are some issues. Do I continue with that property? Do I offer them my offer, or what should I do?
If you lowball the crap out of them, that's about a $20,000 repair. 15
Just
to
for
20.
the foundation.
So foundation's a big deal because it's kind of the foundation of the whole house. And so, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. I would say move on. You can find something better.
All right. So I'm gonna
All
call
right.
them right now. Do you want the address or not?
Yeah, send it over to me.
Hey guys, I just meant to ask. Like, I'm new to this.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm new to here. I have a property under contract in Greenville, Mississippi, and I'm just trying to find a buyer. Like closing around the 28th.
Okay. Do you have a camera?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, pop up with your camera. Now, being that you got a contract, how fast did you get that contract?
Well, it's actually when I called the property that I had found, it was a wholesaler wholesaling that property, and the deal happened to not work out. But he had a different property in Mississippi, and that's the one we're JVing on. And he asked me to help him find a buyer.
Okay, so he already you're not buying it from a wholesaler.
No.
Okay, good. Because sometimes that happens. That's called daisy chaining, and it never works out. Yeah. Send me the address. Let's make sure it's a deal first.
Where can I send it?
Just right click on my face, and it'll say message. Third thing down, and just message it over to me.
Can I put it in the chat? Is that gonna work?
If you want to, it's just then it's up for grabs. Anybody that wants to grab it will grab it.
Yeah, no, I can't find the message button. I don't know why.
Yeah, right click
And so we
on my
sent
face.
you the address, right? On the DMs.
Okay, I'll check it out in a second, Hussein.
Yeah, no, for some reason I can't find it. I think it's because I'm on my phone.
Oh, you're on your phone. Okay.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat if you can find it.
Yeah, just throw it in the chat. Just don't steal it, guys.
Yeah.
And then Hussein, I'll be right back with you.
Just put it in there.
Got it. All right. So, and then the other wholesaler you're working with, how long have they been in here?
Oh, he had it under contract. I don't know how long he had it under contract, but when I had found him, he said the contract was till the 28th that he had to find a buyer. It's a divorce situation. He was asking 200, and they literally didn't want. I think they had bought it for cash, like 259. It's clear, but they just want it gone, and they just want it gone. So they just had it under contract for 200.
200,000 is what you guys got it under contract at 200,000, and it fell through.
Well, it didn't fall through.
Okay, what happened?
I'm just looking for a buyer. I've been trying to find one, and some would get back to me, but some don't answer. There's a lot of like different feedback.
Yeah, let me check and see here. See if it's even a deal, first of all. Stand by. Sorry. There we go. Let's check it out here. Okay, and it's on a lake?
Yeah, it's on a lake.
And you're saying it's 200 grand?
Yeah, the sellers just want it sold. Like they literally took almost $100,000 less than what they paid for it. They just want to sell it for whatever they can get.
Okay, and so you're looking for buyers on this?
Yeah.
Tell you what, if you want to JV with me, I can help you try to sell it.
Would it be like triple JV though? Because I'm already JVing with him.
No, it'd be you guys would be JVing on one side, I'd be JVing on the other side. So you guys would. So if you want, here I'll put my. Let me put my. I've got a form that you can fill out, but yeah, this is. There you go. It's right there. The TKO student help form.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fill that out and let's see what we can do. So they're still in here. Is that correct? Or did everybody move out?
It's vacant.
It is vacant. Okay. And then have you run to see how much it would rent for?
Well, there's not a lot of comps in that area, but it is it's a sought out area. I think it was bought or listed for at one point. It was like 289. A lot of the properties around there are around that. So there's not too many comps to go with it, but it definitely, if you look in that area and the places around, they definitely go for that much. There's like a yacht club.
Okay, it is. That's what I was wondering. Is it kind of a destination or no?
Yeah. It is a destination. There's like a yacht club around there. There's some restaurants.
How many acres is it on?
It is on, I think it's 1.6 acres.
1.6. Okay. Yeah, it looks like everybody there's got. That's funny. I did. Yeah, there's no real comps.
Yeah, that's the only problem I think I've been having with feedback from buyers because they can't find comps.
And did you get rent at all? Did you see?
No, I hadn't.
Because it's probably.
I forgot to mention. So when I had found this, I work with another wholesaler. His name is Marcus. I help him find deals. We help each other find deals. And when I'd gone, when I found the guy that is wholesaling this property, he has it under contract for 180. And the guy Marcus I work with, he wanted to put it under. What was that?
I got you. So you are, yeah. So you're daisy chaining.
So it is daisy chaining technically.
Yeah, that is okay. Yeah, 180. It's a good deal. So, but you guys want to sell it for 200?
Yeah.
And you haven't had any traction at all?
Well, no, I have had traction. Like I put it on Facebook Marketplace. We had it on Craigslist. I put it in different like groups, and a lot of people have contacted me about it. It's just nobody's biting.
Okay. Well, it's interesting. It's a really unique area, so it's kind of hard to get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think like there's like a lot of buyers in that area.
Yeah, send it over and let's see what we can do for you.
In that link that you sent me. Hello?
Anything with?
I think you're glitching out. I can't really hear you.
No. No worries. You got somebody that's got it for 180. So you guys aren't buying it until you sell it, right?
Yeah,
or you have.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, because
yeah. So give me the name. Like I'd much rather go after the 180 guy, because you guys are trying to get a 20 grand just for knowing that there's a property out there.
Well, I mean, yeah,
it probably won't. Yeah, it probably won't sell for. I mean, if you're not so greedy, you might go 185. Then it will sell.
Yeah.
So maybe talk to the other guy. See if he'll do 185. Like, yeah, if you can get it down, that's because at this point, selling it, you're going to make money. If you don't sell it, then it just goes back and nobody makes anything.
Yeah.
So I would talk to the other guy that has it at 180, wrapped up at 180. He's not even trying to market it.
I don't know. Like we asked him, he was like, I can't find a buyer. I'm assuming he went to all lengths to try to find one, but he's just branching out to other people to help him.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I would put it up for 185 and see what happens. I mean, then you guys aren't. Then you make $5 grand.
Yeah.
He's still at a 180, so I'm sure he made what's he making on his side? That's where he's at, is 180.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. Let's see what happens. I don't know if there's really that much meat on that bone.
So that link that you sent me, when I just press like yes or no, you get whatever that information is.
Yeah, that goes to my team. So I have a full team that goes over it, and they'll reach out to you tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Do I have to like add anybody or anything like that?
Nope, it'll go right to them.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate you helping me, man.
All right, later.
Thank you. Nice meeting you guys.
You too. Take care. All right.
Trent,
yeah.
Hey, Trent, I got a real quick questions about the property. I'm just texting you.
Yeah, send it over.
Okay, send it to you. It's owner finance.
Okay.
40K down, and its balloon is 30 years, but the interest rate is outrageous. But he said you can offer me and we can negotiate. So the interest rate, he said 8.25.
No.
But he said he's willing to do negotiation if we offer some more price. So do you think so that will work?
No. 8 point. Yeah. No. I mean he's willing to go down to like 7%. 40 grand. How much? How much is the? Say it again.
No, not the 7%, but he said if we can offer some more price on the asking price, it will go down. But I don't know how much down we should go.
Okay. Well, right now he's completely unreasonable. So, because why would anybody pay %? That's
I'm just saying that if we offer some more price on the asking price, if we get to like 3% or something.
And he wants 10% down. What's his?
Yeah, he wants
ask?
40. Yeah, he wants 40K down.
That's 10%. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at his. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, again, on these kind of deals, I like to get 0% interest and give him, what's he looking for monthly?
He hasn't said about the monthly how much he wants, but he said he wants to do 30-year balloon with 8%.
A 30-year balloon's great. That's fine. But 8%'s not fine. I would suggest 2%, maybe 1%.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, 30 years he's way over what market value is.
Oh, okay.
Anybody can go out and just pay cash for this
Do you
and
think,
get
so?
get
We
a
should
7.
say like. Do you think so? We should sell, say about like 10 years balloon with 0% interest.
Yeah, if he wants to do that'd be great.
Because he wants a 30 years balloon. I said, okay, we can do 10 years balloon instead of the 30 years with the 0%
Well,
interest. And how much?
let me just tell you, the reason he wants 30 years is he wants to make interest off that for 30 years.
Yeah,
It's a great,
I get that. Yeah, yeah.
great deal for him. Really good deal for him.
Mm-hmm. But if he wants to, if he gets agree with that one, how much the payment we should be making in a month?
I like to go. What is the rents? Did you
Yeah,
get the rent?
it says 2,200, but I was saying that 700 would be better.
He wants 2,200 a month.
No, it's 2,200 brings in.
Yeah, that's what the rents are. Is 2,200.
Yeah, and I was thinking give him 700.
I always get 25% of that number. So like $500.
Yeah, I was thinking about like 700 something, 5 to 7.
Yeah, I like 5.
Okay.
Yeah, he's being unreasonable with his 8.25, and so you can be unreasonable back. Don't be afraid to be unreasonable back. And you're
Yeah,
sure
for
he
sure.
owns
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, and the property that I sent you yesterday about like for the Section 8, is there a way you can take a look on there? Some of the properties I talked to Shane, and he said he doesn't have all the information about the rents, but all the Section 8 properties. So
Oh, all those that huge list that you sent me?
yeah, yesterday I sent about like 13 properties that one of the agents
Yeah,
sent me,
yeah,
and
yeah.
this is
I
all
don't
the
know.
Section 8.
I'm not going to go through all 13, but if you want to send them
Not the
broken
13, yeah,
out,
not the 13.
yeah, if you want to send them broken out with what you found and do your due diligence, then I can look at them for sure.
Okay, I can do probably only few properties out of them, not the 13 for sure.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I know, but I'm talking with a lot of agents every day, so hopefully get some deal.
Yeah, get after it. Good job.
All right, thanks, Tim.
Okay, buddy. See ya. All right. Let's see. Erwin, you're good. You haven't been smoking at all. I don't get it.
It finished.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were just lethargic and we lost you completely.
No, I'm thinking about making another one in a bit, but I'm not gonna smoke for now. I'm joking. But
okay. All right, Hussein, you ready? Oh, he's making a phone call. Wait, are you? Are you on the phone? Oh, you are. You're making a phone call.
So the property in Santa Monica did not respond to my call, so they're saying the time is out of business hours, although it's 2
Where
p.m.
are you
right
calling?
now.
Santa Monica?
Yeah,
That's not. It's 3:06.
right. What's the most appropriate time to call?
Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime. I have no problem calling anytime.
So now I'm planning for a property that really looks like shit and it has a
Whoa,
70K
I'm
price
sorry.
tag.
Excuse me, sir. What's the mouth?
What?
When did that start? When did you start cussing?
Why?
Yeah.
Do you not cuss?
You're not supposed.
Why?
Well, because you're 15 and you've got class, so you're not supposed. Yes, of course.
Hi, this is Monty customer Powerboy. You pick a details and
Call right back. See what happens.
I called them 3 times now. I've left them a message. And on to the
Okay.
next one.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Do you
Yes,
want
of
the
course.
address?
What's that? Yeah, just throw it in the chat. I mean, in the I'm sorry, in my DMs. Got it. Santa Monica again?
No. That's the first one.
Like everything's on sale.
Open it right now.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
Hey, what do you think of that wholesale atlas?
I like it. I think it's fun.
Should I subscribe to it? So that
Have you
I
tried
can
it?
just focus on trolling?
Say it again.
Should I purchase it so I can focus more on just trolling realtors?
Yeah. I mean, let me look into it. Have you talked to Vadush yet?
No, but I was present
Tell
in his
him
live stream.
tell him you're 15 and you're my friend and to give you a deal. I'll tell him too. Tell him you'll be good for marketing.
Yeah, like
Yeah, so
before
this
I
one doesn't
joined your
have
live stream, I was thinking to tell you that I'm 13 or
you
something
said what?
like that.
What's that? What'd you say?
I was thinking to tell you first that I was 13. It'd be just
Yes,
a better of an
of
ad.
course. No, it's a way better. 15 is good enough, bro. You're doing great. This one is totally free and clear. So what
Yeah,
are you
like
thinking?
on a property like this, how
Yes.
can I ever build rapport? It's empty,
You
it's
can
clearly
you
renovated.
time. Quit complaining and just do it. Jeez Louise. How do I build rapport? I've answered that question about 7,000 times.
Yeah. Like you have a dog, his name is William. Oh my god, my daughter's name is William.
You can't not with a snarky attitude. You got to be nice. Dumb it down. Ask him questions you know the answers to. Okay, this one I guarantee. Oh, only one. Okay, there's no. All right. Are you calling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna talk to them about that park across the street.
That's a good idea. You can also talk to them about the. Let me just see. Did you read their description?
Reading it right now.
Okay. They didn't say much. Yeah, just ask when the remodel was. It's got a brand new roof. This is kind of a nice house. What's it renting for? We don't know. Okay. You making the call or no?
Hello, is this Buddy?
Hello?
Hello. Is this Party Turner?
Hi, who's this?
I'm John Wassler.
No.
Alright,
No,
man.
you got the wrong number. Sorry.
I got the wrong number.
Well, at least you're doing the creepy accent too. Hello, this is buddy. You gotta enunciate. You sound so scary. Hello, this is buddy.
Like you pronounce it right now.
What's his name? Oh, let me see. I'll look.
Like it's mentioned that
Patty?
it's listed by Patty.
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 Patty. Patty. Patty.
Patty.
His name is not Buddy. Is this Buddy? You can just start off like, hey, I'm calling about 2910, you know?
So how should I start off?
Yeah, just say, hey, I'm calling about the property, 2910 on Pine Street. Is this Buddy?
Right. It said right here that it's listed by Patty Turner.
Right, Patty Turner. Patty Turner, not Buddy.
Yeah, and this wasn't Patty Turner.
I am looking for Buddy. Are you Buddy? Did you dial the right thing?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's that should have been okay. You probably called the office, and so ask him for Buddy's cell phone number. Okay, I'm gonna let you work on it.
No,
When
I
you get
didn't call
Buddy's
the
phone number, I'm gonna come back to you. Okay,
All right.
because you're slowing everything down. But I'm a big fan. Okay, NB, big fan, huge fan. What's up, NB? You've got a very short name. Okay, going once, going twice.
Hello.
Goodbye. Oh, shoot. Put him down in the audience right when he said hello. Come back up. I'm sorry. I sent you away too fast. There we go. You're back. I apologize. That was rude.
Hello, Trent. How are you doing?
Hey, how are you? Do you have a camera?
Yes.
Bring it on up.
It just shows black. I don't know why. I'm turning it on right now. Look,
I see it. It is black. Okay. I don't know
So
why either.
I finally got a number somehow, and just today I made about I don't know how many calls, but a lot.
Great.
And
Great.
I just talked to a realtor, and I scheduled a call in about 10 minutes, and I wanted to ask you, how do I run the numbers on this property? Just let me send you the address.
Okay. Yeah, send it to me. Let's do this. Good job. And where are you from? Remind me.
Kosovo.
Kosovo, that's right. Okay. Let's see.
I got the number from Hushed, but it now again it doesn't allow me to call, and I just don't know what to do.
It's not letting you call now?
Yes, every time I call, it just says your call cannot be completed. I don't know why.
Oh,
I'm gonna try again
I'm not
tomorrow.
sure either. Okay. Well, shoot. So is this a condo that you're calling on?
Yes, this duplex.
It's a duplex. Okay. Okay. Do you have PropStream or no?
No, just the wholesale atlas.
Oh, okay. And it looks like PropStream is saying he doesn't have a mortgage. But hang on, there's a it looks like there's a vendor's lien though for 37,000. Wonder what that is. Maybe that's okay. They must have bought it off of a vendor's lien. Okay. And I'm not seeing, let's see. That 613 kind of, okay, here we go. Zillow's going to have something. Oh, gotcha. Okay, duplex. Got it. Yeah, hold on. And what did Wholesale Atlas say? Did he say it has a mortgage or no?
I tried to put it in Wholesale Atlas, but it just does not show it up. I even tried lead gen, but it
yeah,
just
I'm doing the same thing. It's not really showing me anything. Huh. Yeah, you're gonna have to fly blind on this one. Okay, so it's $599.
I called the realtor of that property. He just said that the property did not have a mortgage. I don't
Okay, good.
know if that's entirely true, but I hope it is.
Well, if
And
the listing agent says it, then it's true because they can't lie to you.
okay, so yeah, that's that.
So that's
And I need to
fair.
call him tomorrow again.
Okay. What are you thinking of calling them for? What are you going to offer?
I think I'm not very sure, but he price cut is 60,000. Just to offer my initial offer 630,000, but on a set of payments with a 30-year amortization, and try to get 0% interest.
Okay, and your rents are really low there. So it's about 2,000 per unit, yeah?
When I talked to the realtor, he said their market price is $2,350 per unit. Market price. Now one unit is vacant. The recent renter just left, and the other one is going for 2,350. So together they bring in 4.7 $4,700 per month.
Okay. 4,700. Yeah, it's going to be a tough and then did you do all your other numbers? What taxes and everything?
No, I could not get it. He was supposed to give them to me on this call, but I can't make it right now. So
another
that's it.
$800 in taxes and insurance. So I don't see this one cash flowing too much.
So you recommend just to move on?
I would recommend to offer him 500,000 as a cash price. Because
you think it
500,000
will sell?
It'd be closer to cash flowing. But yeah, he's just way overpriced.
Okay, so I will mention this tomorrow.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you very much, Trent. Have a good day.
All right. Okay, take care. All right. Fabiana, how are you?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. Good. How are you? Okay. I have this. I sent you an address, a DM you.
Okay.
I believe this is a good opportunity. I have talked to the agent already. The entire building, the units have been renovated, but they're not rented out because he is tired of dealing with tenants and he doesn't want the property damaged before selling. So this is an area where a lot of older owners have encountered a very rapid growth with a lot of tech companies around. And I think that might be the case on this property. I mean, the numbers make sense to me. I was hoping you could run them with me. Obviously not share the address, but kind of give me help me better assess my approach and if my numbers are making sense.
And is this a triplex?
Yes,
Duplex.
6 units, 3
It's
on
6
each
units.
side. Yes, and each unit rents for 3,100.
Okay, I think
So
it says it's a duplex, which means 2 units.
no, it's 6 units. Let me see.
Okay, Zillow, maybe I'm
So
looking at the wrong thing. On Newport?
it's 6 units. Yes, but did you get the city and state? It's 6 beds, 6 bath.
Yeah, in Washington, right?
Yes, at
Okay.
Zillow even says that
Right.
too.
6 bed, 6 bath means I don't think it's, and you're thinking it's 6 units?
No, it's yes. So 3 units in one side and 3 units on the other side. He said the agent.
Really? I wonder why they put it as a duplex. Okay, let's see. It says it, so in the description it says a beautifully renovated duplex offers 2 spacious units, each boasting 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
I'm not sure he said that. That's not what he
Has
told
it
me.
been on for about 110 days?
Yeah, and each
30.
unit rents out for 32.42. So it's about like 21,000 monthly.
Okay, I've got to look. I got to figure this one out because I don't see 6 units. If it's 6 units, that's insane. But I see 2. Let me just look
Yes,
around
because
here.
he said that might be because he said there's 3 units in one side of the building and 3 units on the other side of the building. That might be
Okay.
why.
Huh. Okay. I don't. It's because if you look at the last picture, do you see that very last picture? It looks like a duplex there, but maybe that's me. I don't get it. Let's see. Property details. 6 bedroom, 4.5 baths, number of fireplaces. Yeah, I don't think it's 6 units. It doesn't say anywhere where it's 6 units. Yeah, it says a duplex, 2 units, any combination. So yeah, because your numbers would be insane if all 6 units did $3,200 each. You're on mute. You went to mute phone. There you go.
Sorry. I talked to the agent and he
Yeah.
confirmed that it's 6 units and that each unit rents out for about 3,400. So that's like about
Yeah.
close to 21,000 a month. And
Yeah.
but the thing is that this person, from what I was able to acquire, has a loan. The original loan was 1,100,000, and
Yeah.
the balance at this moment is 1,089,000.
Okay.
But the
Yep.
market value is 1,228,000.
Right. So if you can
And
take, but the loan is at 7% as well.
6.86.
What would you call that? 7%? That's what I call it.
Yeah,
so I mean, yeah, it's $7,400 a month. You're saying it's 20,000. Yeah, I mean it's an insane deal.
21.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an insane deal. If they're renting out for 3,200 and you get 6 units, that's insane. That's
And
the best deal I've
this
ever
is an
seen in my life.
area. This is an area that is growing very fast because of all the tech companies, and I am very certain that he understands and he'll be willing to do the sub too. But I'm not sure which approach do you think would be best.
Yeah, I would grab this however you can. If he'll let you take over the loan, then yeah, definitely take over the loan. You really want to double check and make sure that it's 6 units though, because
So,
otherwise,
yeah. So on buy box cartel, I enter the numbers and the amortization says
Oh
30
yeah,
years.
yeah, it should be insane, right? I mean,
Yeah.
this is a deal. This is the best deal I've ever seen in my entire life. That's why I don't believe it.
Oh my gosh, I need. That's what I would. It's my. I would really like some help, and thank you for taking my
Okay,
call. So,
sure.
and
Like
then
we
I
got.
would like to JP.
I'd like you to. Oh, absolutely. Let's call the realtor right now. Okay.
Okay.
And let's
What should I
talk.
say?
Just ask him. Say, I just wanted to confirm that there's 6 units and they each rent out for $3,200 each.
Okay.
Okay. You're running numbers, and you just want to see if that's where we're at.
Okay.
Okay.
That's Vaseline. Head Vaseline.
It told me if I didn't stop screaming, he was going to.
Is it ringing? You froze, Fabiana. Fabiana, we lost you. There we go. You're back. I can't hear. Can anybody else hear? Erwin, can you hear her? I can't hear her. Nope. Okay, good. It's not just me. It's 6 units too. Yeah, it's not 6 units, Ben. I'm pretty sure. She's talking to him, but we lost her audio. We'll see what she says. It would be a deal of a lifetime. I would fly up there tonight and buy it. You only have to pay $7,000 a month, and it cash flows another $12,000 a month. Yes, please. I'm there. In fact, anybody that wants to go with me to buy it, let's go. Okay, good. Yeah, let's go. I'll pay if it's cash flowing $12,000 a month. Fabiana, we cannot hear you, just so you know. You put us on mute. Oh, you're on your, okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Because we can't hear you because of your headphones. This is fun. I like this. Tiny bit crazy in the best way. Okay. Okay, let's make bets in the chat. What do you think it's going to be? I'd love to share it. It's 2? You think it's a duplex? Yeah, I think it's a duplex. Or it's that tiny, no, it could be a 9-plex, you think? I think it's probably 12 units. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a duplex. Here, I'll send, without getting in trouble, I'll send a picture of it. This kind of tells me that it's not 6 units. Here she comes. Okay, you're on mute.
How about
Okay,
now?
we're all
Can you
taking
hear
bets.
me?
Now we can hear you. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I totally misread that description. You were right. So each
really?
unit, were you able to hear me?
No, we couldn't hear you because you
Oh
went
my
onto your
gosh, how
headphones.
do I do that? Oh, because it was
That's okay.
headphones?
Yeah, I think so. So tell me what happened.
Okay, so he said that it's a duplex, like you said, and each One has 3
Oh,
bedrooms and 3
that
baths.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was wrong. And each unit
So-
is about 3,500.
So it doesn't even cash flow.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Moving on.
That was so crazy. Moving on, I could have rest thinking about this one. I totally
Well,
misread
5 of
that.
us were going to get on the plane and go buy it if your numbers were right. We were going to go. We're all heading out.
All right, thanks
All right.
a lot
No,
for working this out with me.
Okay.
All right, bye bye.
I wish it was real. That would have been cool.
I know. Goodness. I'll find another one. Don't worry.
Yeah, you will. All right, come on back. Okay, see ya. Okay. Wow, I'm shocked. Nicholas, do you have a sixplex?
I do not, unfortunately. I wish. Even if a fourplex, I would have been fine with that one too. I do have a property that I talked to the realtor. They seem pretty, to be honest. And so I think they were kind of confused with a lot of stuff I was saying. And then also they were saying that their tenant, or not their tenant, but their client has had this property on market for like 6+ years because like they refuse to sell it basically because they're looking for the perfect buyer. They do want to sell it, but they're very suspicious. But they also aren't even renting it out. So it's one of those things. The agent though is very interested in the deal because she wants to get her money. So
she's waiting 6 years, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I think the agent's only like sold like maybe one property though, so I think I saw on her profile. I'm gonna send you a DM of the property. That way you can run numbers. I was thinking of doing a JV with you because the agent was saying that they needed like a lot of information. They want to know like what business I'm working for. And I was kind of telling them I don't really work for a business, but I refer.
Yeah, you can always you can just refer to it as you run numbers or you're, it
I
doesn't
refer
have
to
to
it
be.
as I work with partners.
Yep.
I have other partners in it.
Yeah.
The numbers I currently have on that property though. Let
me see.
Hold on, that's the wrong one actually.
And you can always say you're an underwriter. That's the most generic term you could even possibly use because it means so many different things.
So what I have offered is $400,000. Their asking price was $360. Monthly payment of $677.78. Down payment $30,000. I do believe that we can go above the $30,000, like $35 if needed. And then the 6-year balloon will assume closing costs, and then the agent is not expecting to make the. She's not expecting to make the 6% on the 400. She's expecting to make 6% on the 360. So the client is getting a little bit more cash.
Okay, and she's expecting 6% because why? Because she should only get 3%.
She was adamant on the 6%.
I'm sure she was.
Yeah.
And that's why it sits for 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I mean, is it vacant? Oh, and it's vacant. They don't even. Oh, except for there's some. Yeah, they did a tiny bit of staging. Okay, so what's your dream? How are you going to crack this 6-year nut?
Well, she wants me to first off actually send her a contract because I sent her the like a kind of like a email that Buybox kind of made, but I kind of customized it.
Yeah.
And then,
how much did you offer?
I offered her $400,000 and $30,000 down payment, and then it rented out for $2,350. And then,
okay, and what's your monthly?
The monthly was $551. It makes
how much?
$551.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, your
That's with the assignment fee.
down payment's what, 12%, 15%? Where your down payment was 40?
The down payment was 30,000, and then
30,000.
Yep, and then I believe, go up to at least 34, which would be 8.5%. I just yeah.
I think it's a good offer. Yeah, I would definitely offer that.
All right, and then
No, I think you're right wheelhouse. You're not, yeah. And I don't know if they'll consider it because they've waited so long, but yeah.
Yeah, so
Good offer. It's a nice.
what I kind of told, because I got onto a call with the agent again, so I called her yesterday and I called her just now, and she wants me to send her an actual offer, and then she also wants to know like a lot more information about me and like my partners.
Okay. Yeah, that's no problem.
Would you guys be willing to like want someone in your group to be like able to get a call?
Yeah, absolutely. We can talk to them. No problem.
All right. So how do I my first
I'll send you depending on what time I get off here tonight, send me your where are they in there in Texas? Okay, let's do this. Let's do tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll send you my calendar, Lee. Or
I'll
Calendly.
another address that you can also look at in your free time. This one is, what was that?
I got a lot of free time. I've got a lot of free time. I love to, in my free time. Hold on. I'm going to send this to your DM real quick. Is it a good deal? You got something good?
This one's a good deal, and then also the agent. Unfortunately, the agent I got a hold of, he doesn't represent this home, but he wants to do business with me. And he said that his firm or whatever has like over 100 plus homes right now. So
great, we love that.
Okay.
Yeah, send that one over to me too. I'll check that out before we do our call. So just pick a time. If it's tomorrow, I've got live streams till like 1:30.
To 1:30.
So if you want to do like between 10 and so yeah, what's that?
Are you Pacific time or I got WhatsApp? Yeah,
I'm Pacific time. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what time is the earliest tomorrow?
Let me see. I've got one at 10:30. So do like the 10:45 or 11 o'clock is probably your best bet.
Okay, I'll be on it then.
Yeah, good. Right. Just so I sent you a link in your DMs.
I see it.
And just put it in, put it in there, and then because otherwise I will 100% forget.
Okay.
Guaranteed. You'll see, Nicholas, when you're older, you just forget everything. And you put it in the middle of the night.
Tomorrow at 10 or 11, which one works best for you?
Do 11.
11? Okay.
11 o'clock. Yep.
All right. All right. I'll fill this out, and then that's basically the only properties I have. All right.
Okay, perfect. Okay, bud. Thanks. Hussein, are you making a phone call right now? Could it be? Hello, buddy. This is John. My name is John. Unmute your mic. Hussein, unmute your mic. I want to hear it. Talk about dedication. It's probably 2:30 in the morning for him right now. This kid is awesome. He's kind of Hussein, unmute your mic. Are you calling somebody? Oh my goodness. Okay. Not gonna happen. All right, let's go to Danny, who's coming into the picture. What's up, Danny?
Hey, what's up, man?
How are you?
I'm good. The new guy here.
Okay, welcome, new guy. We love new guys.
No, we spoke yesterday. About property, and so I did make some phone calls with the realtor. We're calling back.
Yeah.
Finally, told her how much I want to offer. I did tell her what I wanted to offer, but then she was like, "Okay, send it in writing, and I'm gonna bring it up to my client."
Okay, perfect.
Guess I call her back and like let her know about the low ball cash offer, and then put the seller financing offer, or should I just send her the text and she said?
Well, so here's what I do: is when a realtor asks me to text or send it via email, I listen to the realtor instead of calling them, and then they're like, "Okay, great, yeah, thank you for telling me what it is. Could you please send a text?" So what I would do is text them your offer and then call.
Okay.
Make sense? So
Yeah.
text or email it, however she wanted it, and then follow it up with a call and just say, "Hey, send it over. What do you think?"
Okay. Okay. And also yesterday when we analyzed the deal, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if the rent that you guys got from the seller was accurate because it was a triplex. And I think when the other guy was running the numbers, he came up with like 1,800, and I was like, but it's a triplex. I don't. It's a 2131 and 21. I'm like, how did he come up with that number? That's what I wanted to know.
1,800 for the rents on everything.
But I don't know. It's because he told me to offer $700 per month on a seller financing deal. But I'm like, do you think he's gonna accept that if it's 5 clicks and he's probably making more money right now than if I offer him, $700 a month? I don't know. It's just me overthinking. I don't know.
No. Sometimes, I mean, that's sometimes what they like. I've got a duplex that was, what's the purchase price?
It's $299.
$299. That's a super generous offer. I've got a triplex. I mean, a duplex in Texas that is 500,000. I paid the guy 1,100 a month. So that's a generous offer. 700 a month is a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. See what happens.
See what happens. Yeah, so I'm gonna send her an email with 2 offers. Well,
Yeah.
you might get mad at me because you did tell me to give her a lowball offer as low as 180. You said that, and
Yep.
I kind of got nervous. I'm like, 220.
Oh shoot. Yeah, you kind of missed the point on that one.
I
Yeah,
really,
really important to do that. That lowball offer again. There's nothing you can do wrong in any of this. So, like doing a lowball offer, you're not going to offend anybody. They're trying to sell something, and so you're offering them what you can. And so, yeah, don't ever feel like that you're offering them a lowball. It's no big deal. Yeah, you gotta get past that. You got to get past the feeling that you're being mean.
yeah, that's where I'm at.
You seem like a nice guy, and so it's kind of hard to like tell people that their stuff's not worth as much as they think that is.
Yeah, and I mean, I was able to build some rapport and everything. It was just me that I messed up in that part, but I'll work on that.
No worries. Yeah,
Oh,
but just she might not even remember that, so just send the 180. Okay, when you do the offer,
okay.
you'll know. She'll be like, "I thought you said 220," and then you say, "Oh, my team ripped me apart. They said I offered too much." That's all you have to say.
Okay, that works.
Then they'll feel bad.
Okay.
All right, good job.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, buddy. See ya. All right, Trip. I got you. That's all it takes. What's going on? Your mic is muted. There it is. Okay, good. What's up? Oh boy. Your mic's making funny noises. Hey, Rhetoric, can you mute your mic? And Stacy, mute your mic. And Cashflow, mute your mic. And then Trip,
How do I
is your
mute
mic
my
on?
mic?
I have push to
Yeah, I'll
talk
get
on
it.
mine.
Okay, cool.
How to mute it?
I got you, Stacy. Don't worry about it. Boom, muted. Okay, Trip, talk to me. I'm not sure if yours is working. Nope, I can't. If you said, "Can you hear me?" I think you did. I don't read. Dang it. Let's see. Okay, go do me a favor. Just go completely out of Discord and then come back in, raise your hand, and I'll bring you right up. Okay, so just close out of everything, go all the way out of Discord, hang up, and restart it, and come back in, and we'll get you. We got you covered. There he goes. What was his name? Can't remember. Let's see. I'll get you guys all up here. There's Trip. Let's see. Okay, Trip. Let's see if it's working. Talk to me. Nope. You're very enthusiastic, though. I appreciate it. So, do you know how to get into your? Do you know how to get into your settings?
Maybe his microphone isn't set up properly.
That's where we're heading. So go into your settings down and so right down in the settings and then go to voice and videos.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I don't know what my deal is with Discord. I finally got my webcam to work, but now my sound is not working, so I'll take the small win. But we can figure that out.
Never fails.
I guess.
It's always something.
Yeah, I don't know. I had to re-plug it into a different USB, and then it decided to show my face, but now it doesn't want to show my voice. So that will not hinder me from letting you blow holes in this deal of mine. Hopefully, it's a good one.
Took myself.
I like this idea. Let's do it.
All right, so I have never closed a deal. I don't know how this works. I've had a couple of prospects, but I have been shot down a couple of times just for a couple of different reasons. But I think I finally got a good one, and I would just like to present it to you and let you take a peek at it and see if it's worth making a contract.
Let's see it. Yeah, send it over to me.
All right, so I will text you. I'll just put it in the chat. I mean, it doesn't.
Well, if it's a good deal, just send it in DMs because they will steal it. A bunch of hoodlums in here.
All right.
Nothing but hoodlums.
Nothing but hoodlums. All right.
You cannot trust any of them.
Let me find you.
Maryland, that's one you don't want to trust at all.
So, what? I just click on your name and then.
Yeah, if you click on my face, right click on my face, it'll say message. And then you just go down to message and you can message me.
All right, it's giving me trouble here.
Yes, baby.
Oh, TKO.
There it is. And I'll say hi to you just to get the ball rolling here.
Oh yeah, that might work. I'm so new to this.
No, me too. Don't worry about it. That's when I did it first time. It took me about 3 months to figure it out.
All right, there's my address.
All right, let's see it. Perfect.
Okay. And
so this is gonna be amazing, right?
I'm hoping so. It's got a 4 3/4% interest rate. That was my.
Okay. Hang on, sorry. I just granted a wish.
You're a busy man.
No, as just granting wishes. That's how I do it.
Please grant my wish.
Can I borrow your laptop?
Oh shoot! I'm all out today. Dang it! That was a lot.
Just I need to write and log to my Gmail.
Okay, let's see how this looks here. Okay. Solid house.
Solid house. Looks really good. Been on market for a good little bit. Looks like it's been on for 160 days, and they're asking $299. I put it all through buy box, and I got a purchase price of $295, 22 down. And it needs a little bit of work because the kitchen has blue cabinets, and the realtor said it needs some updated light fixtures or something. But the realtor said that the man who owns this home is currently stationed in Afghanistan, so he just wants to be done with the house and I presented the trust acquisition idea to her with a round estimate of my numbers, and I could feel her face trying to kiss me on the mouth through the phone.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know, right? I'm a
He's
married
little bit
man.
upside down. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell her. Those are secrets you can keep. It's fine.
I don't kiss and tell.
No, you're smart. Let's see. So his loan balance is 272. Is that what you got?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, just he's got a 4.72 interest rate. Yeah, this is something you can just go in and say, hey, I'm going to take that $1,500 a month burden off your plate, and I'll just take over your loan and see what
She was all for it.
Oh, good. Then I'm not going to crush your dreams.
She had
That's
some
excellent.
questions about like how the trust and stuff works. She said she'd never done one before. So I just kind of really wanted to make sure that this thing was bulletproof before I got my hopes and dreams squashed, you know. But if you think this is a good one and the numbers that I see are the real numbers and they're doable, I guess really the next question I have is like whenever you put it all through buy box and stuff, I ran into this issue where you don't get a trust contract, and the realtor on the last deal I did.
Don't worry about buy box on this one.
Okay.
You're good. We know you're in a great spot. This is good. Let's I just would love to know what rents are. Do you know what rents are?
Yeah, she said so as it sits, it could pull like 2,100, 2,200, but according to the Rillo Zestimator or whatever, with some updated like paint and like some light fixtures, she said that it could easily pull 2,400.
Yeah, I would say that I usually don't guesstimate high, but it's got a pool, and so you can get a little bit more for a pool. I would say if we base it at 2,000, their estimated loan payment is 1,400. So this is definitely a retail, like this would be for a retail buyer. It's not going to be one that is super investor friendly. Who are you yelling at?
My little.
What? I hope it's your mother-in-law. Oh,
I got daddy duty.
Why were you yelling at her?
It's a boy. He was trying to tell me it's a good deal and that we need to get it under contract.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, he's got his crap together. Finally, we got our youngest wholesaler.
We're coming for you, Anson. We're coming for you, buddy.
That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, let's if you need help talking to her about it, I'm gonna send you my Calendly, and we'll go over it tomorrow.
Sweet.
After my live, and so because sometimes the realtors just need to they want to build their confidence, and so they need somebody to kind of explain it to them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a link.
Okay.
And yeah, let's get on a try to get me in the afternoon. I think that's going to be when I'm open.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, well, let's call it. I think you're fine. It's a good takeover. And the fact that we can just walk in and take it over and not have to pay anything. What is she thinking commission wise for her?
So she's asking.
Yeah, go ahead. What I do in these situations is I tell her, hey, they're not going to really get anything. So they're going to have to spend their own money to pay you. Would you take a $500 finder's fee? And she might, just because she's getting rid of the listing.
Oh, I see. So what I came up with is not her true commission.
Oh boy, what'd you tell her?
Well, I just told her that it would be like 5% of the price, which is what she had originated. So I think that would be if 14.7. Yeah.
Yeah, $15,000.
I thought I thought the buyer paid that.
Yeah, the buyer does pay that. But where's that money? There is no money there for the buyer to pay that because it's basically they owe what they have it listed for.
Oh, I see. So my $30,000 entry fee is going to cover the negative equity, and we would just shake hands and be done.
Yeah, there is no $30,000. You didn't tell me that did. You tell him 30,000?
Well, just like based off of the down payment plus the closing cost, and I didn't even put an assignment fee on there. 22, 15, and
Yeah.
588.6.
He's upside down. He
Right.
doesn't have any. He's got equity. Can't give him anything.
I see.
Because he's got no equity. Yeah, he's got very little equity. I mean, he owes 272, 273. And it's not really even worth the 299 they're asking for it. It's probably worth 272.
I see.
Shoot, crushing dreams.
Yeah, that's okay. I was prepared for it. I'm not gonna lose any sleep, but
You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna stop. You're gonna call her and negotiate it and just say, hey, I talked to my team, they beat me up a little bit. You just say, hey, is there any way that we can do this? This is a military guy. Play on that. He's serving in the military. We can't really go after him for you know, you want 30 grand, or what did we say, 15 grand?
yeah,
Say, is
just
there
about
any way
it.
that I could say, in order to take over this loan, if I gave, because you're gonna have, I mean, the buyer's gonna have costs of, you know, doing the trust of about $4,000 in closing costs and everything. Just say, hey, can we just take over this loan? And do you mind taking $500 as a finder's fee?
So we would basically just find the buyer, and then I see. Okay, gotcha. All right, it's worth a shot. You never know.
You never know. You never know.
Okay, so I'll get a hold of her and ask her that. And
Okay,
then
perfect.
if everything goes through, I'll book on your Calendly, and then we can try and iron out the details. Or
Perfect. That's fine. I'm more than happy to talk to her. But yeah, there's not going to be any. There's not too much money for her, and there's definitely nothing for him.
so in mortgage takeovers, just as a learning point here, when they have this negative equity situation, there's no, like, the realtor doesn't get paid the same commission. Where am I getting that from?
No, you're right in most things, but this one doesn't have any equity. So if somebody had like $20,000 in equity, that's where her 15 grand would come in. You'd say, hey, well, you know, we'll give you $15,000 to take over your loan. But in this one, he's negative. It says he's negative $3,489.
Right. Okay.
Okay, but you're a good dad, so you got that going for you.
Hey, that's all right. I'll take it. Best honor.
That's all that matters.
That's it. All right, Trent. Thanks, dude. I will reach back out hopefully soon.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, bro. Okay, take care. Okay, we're checking back in with Hussein because it's always just kind of funny. Is he awake? Hussein, are you awake?
Yeah.
Of course.
Of
Of
course.
course. Of course.
Of course, man.
Are you going to call anybody, or are you just going to sit there?
I've called 6 realtors already.
Yeah? Have you used any of them? Did you say their name correctly?
Yeah, one of them actually called me back. And
Oh,
the
good.
one that I pronounced their name incorrectly, I think they've blocked my number for some reason.
I wonder why. Is this Buddy?
Hey.
All right.
Tell
I
me how
know.
to speak
Well,
instead of making fun of my accent, please.
Patty. Try it.
Patty.
Yeah, that's better. Patty.
Patty, like a burger patty.
Like a burger patty. Exactly. That's okay. I couldn't say Mufasa's name, so what's his name?
You know, he's not from Lion King. Just so
I
you're
know.
aware.
Which one is he? It's
He's
Mufat?
Mustafa. Yeah,
Mustafa. That's it. Mustafa.
Yeah.
I got it back. Okay. Wave if you get somebody. We'll come back to you. Rhetoric, what's going on? Is it baby day? What's going on?
Yeah,
Is there a baby in
it
yours?
is. I had to get my daughter out of the bath.
You didn't kidnap that child, did you? You have a daughter?
Yes, I do.
Wow. You seem very young to have a daughter.
Yep, here she is, right here.
Hey, how are you?
Say hi.
How was your bath?
bath?
Nice. All right. All right. What's going on, Rhetoric?
So, I wanted to. So, I mean, just a quick thing. Are we going over deals that we've already called on, or are we doing? I didn't catch quite what the theme of the live stream is on this one here.
Well,
So.
you can see up at the top, it's taking over while Richard's vomiting. So that's the theme today.
Gotcha.
Because Richard's on a plane vomiting, coming back.
Yeah.
Home. So from that, you can just kind of do whatever you want at that point.
Yeah, so I wanted to see how my pitch would go with the truck mortgage takeovers, and oh my, what happened to my screen? Okay, that was weird. My screen just blacked up for a moment there. Anyway, I wanted to see, just to get like an idea of the pitch that I have. Yeah, so I was going to call on this one over here. I've already done multiple calls all day today, but
go ahead. Call on it. Go for it.
All right, give me just a second here. All right, you want to go down? No.
Yeah, she can hang tight.
I have to get my phone out of my pocket though. Let me set up my thing first so that.
Okay, you set it up and then wave to me when you're ready.
I got it. It was just a quick
Erwin
thing.
was waving to me. I didn't know. Did you have something you needed to say, Erwin?
Yeah, I just got some more details for you. Kind of want to see if this kind of works out. But yeah, I mean, if I read it, still go. I can go after.
Okay, Rhetoric, you got him. You got him up. Let's see. Okay, he's saying 1 minute, so that's good. Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, so I got some more information. This would be a hybrid deal. So it'd be 85K, which is what we would pay to the seller. 140,000 is owed on the mortgage. The only issue is the interest rate on that mortgage is high. But the down payment on this is just 25 grand. So the interest rate is 8%. With all that being said, we're still at a 22.25% cash on cash return. Would that 8% deter a buyer from wanting
Not
to?
so much when you've got that low of a price. I mean, is that's on the 40,000? I mean, the 140. Is it 8%?
8% on the 140, and then we do a 5% interest rate on the 85 grand to the seller.
It's not super desirable. I wouldn't buy it. Would you buy it?
I mean, the 22.25% cash on cash return is nice.
Yeah, you can guarantee that. Then I think that helps a ton. But you're putting $25,000 down, and what percentage of that? That's 8%. You said
10%.
10%. Yeah, I mean, it's an okay deal. It's not a head turner.
Got it. And that 22.25% is at a 15K assignment fee. I mean, I could bring that down to make it more appealing for a buyer.
It's at a 15K assignment fee?
Yeah, at 22.
Yeah,
so I mean, if I bring it down to 10,000, we're looking at 25% cash on cash return.
Yeah, no, it might work. Again, it's not going to sell fast. That's the problem. It's so I mean, again, I always figure assignment fees at the end because the buyer determines the assignment fee. They really do. You can't really guess what your assignment fee is going to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if it doesn't sell, your assignment fee is 0. That one we can figure that one out beforehand for sure.
Got it. So it's an okay deal that I could possibly sell to a buyer, I guess.
Possibly.
Okay.
We got about 1,000. We got about 1,000 okay deals that we can try to sell.
Yeah.
It's just got to be better. Got to be better.
100%. I guess the only thing that deters the deal is the high interest rates.
Well, the high interest rate, the hybrid, the you're putting 25 down. I mean, a lot of it is just not exciting.
Oh, it's just 10% now.
10%,
I guess
right?
Yeah.
25 grand. I mean, think about where you would want to put $25,000 and what kind of return you're going to get. 22 is great, but we've got to really package that sucker up and make it pretty. So
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
possibility. It's not. I'm just saying, don't plan on it. It's not that great.
Okay, okay, and yeah, I confirmed it is a quad fourplex. 2 3 beds and 2 beds.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
going to be more appealing too, for sure, with an investor. So as long as your cash on cash is 22% for real, you might be fine. I forgot it was a quadplex. I thought it was 6 units. I'm just kidding. I thought, yeah, no, being a fourplex is huge. Yeah, that helps a ton.
Okay, awesome.
Is
I'm
it
gonna
rented
try
out?
to put it.
Is it rented out?
I haven't gotten that information back yet, but I went conservative on the Section 8 rents. For a 3-bedroom, you're getting 1,400 recommended on the website, and then for a 2-bed, you're getting recommended 1,100. I brought it all the way down, 800 for the 2 beds, and then 900 for the 3
Great.
beds. So I'm going conservative.
Yeah, no, you're that's getting better and better. You're saying all the right things.
Okay, awesome.
We can dress that. We can dress that for sure.
Okay, awesome. And yeah, I got the hard costs for insurance, property taxes. So, that's all in the calculator here. And with that being said, it's if I do a 10K assignment fee, 25% cash on cash return, but of course it's up to the buyer what they're willing to pay. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
100%. Okay, cool. Good job.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Okay, Rhetoric. Sorry about that. You're back.
All right, there we go. All right, so let's hopefully this guy answers. Let's see.
Where are you calling?
I'm actually calling a listing out here in Fort Worth, where I live.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to do the Trojan horse pitch and see if that
Okay.
gets
Here we
me
go.
any
Let's see what
tonight.
happens.
All right, let's see.
Thanks for calling Motive Real Estate Group. To speak with one of our agents about a property, please press 1.
Of course.
For marketing, press 2.
Yeah.
For operations,
You don't have a
press
cell.
3. And for
Thank you for calling sales. Please hold for the next available agent.
It's 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah, it's getting there. It's not quite dark outside just yet, but
sorry we missed you. If you'll leave your name, number, and brief message, one of the voted team members will call you back from.
Hi there, my name is Matthew. I'm calling about your listing on 9012 Hartwood Drive here in Fort Worth. I wanted to ask some questions about the property and possibly make an offer on this one. Please give me a call back at 817-381-6224. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Well, that one didn't go quite as well as I had hoped. It still was just a voicemail. Think I should try calling back?
No, that one's. I think they're done for the night. Usually they pack up at 5.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that, but
we can try it in the morning too. Call me back in the morning.
All right, sounds good.
All righty, buddy. See ya. Hi, Zoe. You're sideways. No, you're not. How are you? Oh, you're on mute too. Oh, it looks like I muted you. Hold on. There we go. Try that. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. Can you hear the background?
No, your mic is. Are you on headphones?
Yes.
Yeah, go right to your computer because your headphones. The mic is muted.
Mm-hmm.
There might be earwax in there. Just kidding. I don't know what's in there. Could be earwax. It could be. Could be applesauce. You never know.
To the crunch of these.
Is it working now? Yeah, if you did, just turn off your headphones and it should just go right to your computer. Hard to hear you.
Can you hear now? Can you hear?
Let's see. Yeah, I can't hear you still.
No.
Kind of muffled. Yeah, let's see if it works without the headphones.
Maybe it's ringing.
Nope, I hear something. Is that you, Zoe?
Yeah,
There we go. How are you? That's better.
doing good. I had to come outside just because my mom is watching political things, and I want to keep that off here. Yeah. Um, so I had one personal question with the situation that we're in right now, in the home
Okay.
that I'm staying in. So my main question is, who can I go to speak with about moving a property, putting a property into a trust, and then selling that trust?
Okay, so you want to put your property into a trust?
Yes. So the general thing that's going on right now is the home that my mom is staying in belongs to my grandmother, and
Okay.
she's moved out of state for. So this has been going on for roughly about 6 years now.
Okay.
And
That's a
she,
long move. She's been moving out of state for 6 years?
no, she's moved out of state for 6 years.
Oh,
Like,
okay, good. I was like, that's a long trip. That's
yeah. So my mom has been residing here for those 6 years, along with
gotcha.
pretty much covering the mortgage payments for those 6 years.
So
She did hire a lawyer, but
here's what got you covered. This is there's a company called Law Depot that you can go on and you can write your own trust. And what's really cool is you write your own trust and they will notarize it and everything. So you can have your grandma on one side and your mom on the other side on the and everybody can get on a Zoom call and
okay,
everybody can sign everything. And so yeah, all you have to do is your grandma's just got to say that she wants to put it into the trust. Call the trust whatever you want to. I call on mine my family trust, or you can call it the address of the house.
okay,
But yeah, then you just write it all down. It'll walk you through the entire thing. Super duper simple.
okay, awesome. And then yeah, because she hired a whole lawyer, and then just of last year, recently I just saw on the through social media that his license got taken away.
Oh geez, yeah, and he was going to charge you probably $3,500 to do a trust.
I mean, she actually paid. I think she paid 500,
Oh
but
shoot,
that's
okay,
so I was like,
yeah.
I'm in this group. Might as well ask. It doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, absolutely. Law Depot is great, and it's not very expensive, and you can get your trust done, and you can get any documents you need done. It's really nice.
Let's see, and
And
then actually did have an realtor sent me a message yesterday, or I'm sorry, like a short second ago, to give him a call, so I can do a call to the realtor right now.
do it for sure.
Let's see, I'm just trying to connect Discord to the computer so that I can use my cell phone.
Okay, let's check it out.
I'm not at home, so I'm using my sister's school laptop, and I think it might be blocked.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah, so okay, I might have to just call. So the situation with this home, I can text you the address so that you can see what we're talking about. Our method
Okay,
is
perfect.
okay, method, and then we'll do. It's gonna be in San Antonio. Sorry if I'm taking a long time.
No worries.
Of my cell phone screen is messed up, so it like triple types
Oh
letters.
shoot.
That's why I mentioned it's going to be in San Antonio. So that's just like the first portion.
Yeah, that's perfect. I can get it from there. I have the same problems, but I just have fat fingers. So
I mean, I was on the live a few days ago and somebody said, "Oh, it's because I have an Android," and I'm like, I wish that can be an excuse, but it's not.
that's awesome.
So this one we have no mortgage on.
Okay.
I called yesterday, asked to see if what were non-negotiables for the seller on this regarding seller finance. And he did mention, hey, call back tomorrow. I currently have somebody submitting an application today. And of course, if they don't submit it by tomorrow, I can go ahead and take a look at your offer, which is what he texted me. And he said, good afternoon. Hey, I told you I was waiting for an application for someone to rent with the address, but I never received the application today. So if you're still interested in seller finance, please send me your offer.
Good.
I just followed up.
They own
I'm sorry.
They own it out. Yeah, no, this is good. So they own it outright. How are the comps in the area? Are they pretty close to this?
Yeah, roughly it is more closer to downtown, so it is good location.
Okay.
And then rents we're looking at 1,800.
Okay.
But I do think that is a little bit higher in rent just because of the square footage. Is
Okay.
more than everything around it. So I'm a bit iffy with trying to come up with an offer with 1,800.
Okay.
So right now I am doing I just did this super quick on top of my in the calculator. I'm doing a 215 as our purchase price
Okay.
with 18 down
With how
and
much down?
18,000.
Okay.
And then of course no interest. Monthly payments are 605.
Okay.
And then we have insurance at 66 and property tax at 269.
Okay.
So
And
that
how much you were going 8% down, you said?
no percent.
No, I
No,
mean down payment.
18.
18%. Okay. Why so high on the down payment? Oh no, 18,000?
Yes, 18,000.
Okay, so about 8%,
Yes, correct.
right? All right.
And with those numbers,
Let's see.
13% buyer entry fee and 21 cash on cash.
Yeah, 21%, right?
Yes.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a great offer.
Okay.
I don't
No,
have any problem with that offer.
let me call the employee. I'm not too sure if you'll hear it if I'm using my phone, but we'll see.
Okay. You still there, Zoe? Zoe. Zoe. We lost Zoe. Hussein, are you still awake? Yes, of course. Let's see. I don't know where Zoe went. We lost Zoe. Zoe? No, Zoe.
Hey Trent, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course. Yes,
Should
of
I
course.
always include the buyer's monthly mortgage? Like, what would the buyer pay for his monthly mortgage in order to purchase that house?
Yep.
Yeah, but like that always messes up all of my deals.
Why?
Like, even if I have a cash flow of 1500, if I include the buyer's monthly mortgage, all of a sudden it becomes like 400 or 300.
Right. Well, what kind of deal? Sub 2 or seller finance?
Seller finance.
Well, yeah, you've got to put in what you're going to pay the seller.
No, not like, okay, let's start from
There wouldn't be a mortgage. There's
how
no
is
mortgage.
the buyer going to purchase the property?
The buyer's just going to purchase exactly the terms that we've said. So they're just
Like,
basically buying the contract from us.
is he going to take a loan and use that loan to pay the monthly mortgage for the seller, or how will he pay it?
No, because it's seller finance. The seller is the loan. The seller has the loan. We're paying the seller back.
So he doesn't need any kind of loan. He just pays him his
Nope.
monthly.
That is the loan. Yeah. So the seller is
And
providing the loan. Right? So I have a house that's
what about the
$100,000.
down payment that he would pay?
10% or less. Usually less.
Yeah, and he just has that kind of money. He does not have to take a loan to pay that down payment.
No, because some of them do have that kind of money. Yeah, and so but sometimes maybe they do have to get a loan to make the down payment, but not usually. That's what an investor is. It's somebody with money that steps into it, and that's how it works. Yes, of course. Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
What time is school?
Yes, of course.
Well,
What
yes, of
time
course.
is school? It's at 8.
So in 3 hours?
Yeah, no, in 4 hours, in about 4 hours. So I'd have to be awake in 2 hours. No,
Go
in an
to
hour and a
bed.
half.
Go to bed. Why are you staying up so late? Go to
There
bed.
is something more important than sleep, you know?
Yes, of course. Okay, let's go to Albert.
Yes.
Thank you, Hussein. Albert?
Hey, Trent, how you doing?
Good. What's going on?
I sent the address in your inbox right now. They specifically just want cash. And I just got off the phone with the realtor, and they really, really do not want to come down from that. But they only want cash, only cash.
All right. And so
And
is there
he was telling me right now that they have a lot of buyers that are within 5,000 of their asking price, and I was just kind of thinking if it's worth pursuing and trying to lowball it, given their asking price, considering it's only 50, or what should I do?
No, absolutely. Yeah, of course. Let me just see. How much rehab does it need?
It doesn't look like it needs a crazy amount, but it does look like it needs some love.
Yeah, that garage door is hammered. The roof. I'm not sure. You got to find out how new the roof is.
Yeah,
when the sun's shining, it looks better.
Yeah.
But it's kind of yeah. I mean, that window's broken, right? So it needs a new window up front.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it does look like it.
That water tank is gone. It's done. See how it's rusted down at the bottom?
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
That needs to be, and it's trashed. The whole place is trashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would offer him 10 grand for this place, no problem.
So you think I should give him like their asking price? This was the only call I was able to make since I got back from work. I didn't even get back an hour ago.
10 grand is all I would do.
Yeah, just 10 under?
No, $10,000 total. That's what I would offer.
Oh, just 10,000 total? Just only 10,000? Okay. Yeah, they are not gonna like that because the owner does not want to come down.
$50,000
I'm sorry?
To get this up and running. Yeah, I mean, like there's doors that are off. Yeah, the whole place is hammered. Yeah, they're lying to you if they're saying that they're getting a ton of offers on this.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that.
Yeah, 10 grand all day.
10 grand.
They sure did take a lot of pictures of it though. Yeah, the bathroom needs to be done. That's 10 grand. Yeah, it's this thing is hammered.
Yeah, he was telling me too. He's like, I'm getting a lot of offers from wholesalers that they want their like 10-day inspection period and all that. He was just he's gotten calls from, and this was the only call I was able to make. And I just kind of wanted your opinion on there a little. see what I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be afraid to offer like super lowball offers. I don't have a problem with 5 on this. I would come in and just say, hey, I'll give you 5 grand.
Yeah,
that's about all I can do.
He's expecting an offer from me within the hour, so I was I was thinking of just offering like 38, but considering you're saying that's 10, I'm guessing that's way too generous.
Yeah, it's way too generous. 38's insane. Yeah, just let's give him a call right now. Let me see what he's got. I want to see where they are on PropStream too. Just 1 second. Yeah, the whole point of our business is we're trying to get really low deals, really good deals.
Yeah,
so
I got
you get it for 10, you can easily sell it for 15 and make 5 grand.
Okay. So
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so should I just offer him 10, 15, 12, see what he says?
10.
I'll tell you.
Now you have to offer 7.
I'm only trying to be a nice guy. Yeah, my bad.
Stop being a nice guy.
Yeah, okay, no, I gotta get rid of that.
Okay, here's what Mr. Nice Guy was doing. Let me tell you who you're dealing with. Okay. You're dealing with a portfolio equity of $97 million.
Mm-hmm.
These guys have $97 million worth of property.
Yeah.
The owners of this. Give them 5,000. We've knocked it down.
Okay.
You're taking a headache away from them. Like, hey, I'll get rid of your headache. I'll give you 5 grand.
Yeah, and he was telling me that the owner would not have a problem with just getting a couple of grand. They just want to get rid of it, but they don't want to come down.
Dude, go 2 grand then.
All right.
Tell them 2 grand.
Okay, let me go ahead and handle that. Yeah, let me go ahead and handle that.
Okay. I want to hear this one. I think you're going to wuss out and offer him 30.
No, okay. You know what? All right. You know what? Why not?
No, absolutely. They own $100 million worth of property.
Yeah.
This is nothing but trash in the corner of their. Do it.
I was on speaker.
And don't be afraid to say, guys, they own $1 million. Like they own millions of dollars.
Forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to.
All right back.
He also said he wouldn't mind with me sending him a text message. So
Okay,
if it doesn't answer, I'll just do that.
And
Your
then,
call has been forwarded to voice.
all right, one more time.
One more time. All right.
We like to be obnoxious a little bit.
All right. Why not?
Yeah, nice.
Or give it to me.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah. So I went ahead and looked at it a little further, and it does look like it needs a good amount of work. So I know they're not willing to come down a whole lot, but and you did say that they have, offers within 5,000. So I don't want to waste a crazy amount of your time. Again, I can do 10. I can do 10 in cash.
5
What?
For the property on Toledo, in Toledo, on North Erie.
43,000.
43,000.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's no problem then. I guess I'm not going to be a good fit for this one. But you did say you got other properties, correct?
Yeah. To you.
All right. Perfect, man. Thank you very much for being understanding.
Yep.
All right. You too. Thank you. Hung up like that.
Okay, but fight back a little bit. Like, just be like, bro, I mean, look how this thing's trashed.
Yeah, you're right.
Say these guys have $100 million in property. I can't imagine that this is one that they really want to hang on to. They've got to get rid of this.
I can't imagine somebody offering 43.
You know what I mean? You can beat them up a little bit. Like, why wouldn't they want to get this off their books? Like, this is something that is probably more of a hassle than it's worth to them.
Yeah,
we're more than happy to come in here. It's going to cost me 43 to renovate it. Like, what are you guys talking about? And you can, don't be afraid to fight back a little bit. Okay,
be a little meaner. Yeah,
just get a little in your head. It's meaner. I'm just saying, be aggressive and be. You're negotiating.
Yeah.
And so fight for yourself. But if they've got other offers, why aren't they taking them? Like,
that's true. That is true. It's been on market for longer than a month.
Yeah, so that they're full of crap, first of all. And just it's one of those things where you're like, so what I would do at this point is it's called Iris Americana LLC. They're in Miami Beach. I would call them directly and just say, hey, I understand you guys own this property, and I wanted to see if you guys have a bunch more like this. I'd love to take them all off your hands.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
They've got to be a real burden on your company. These kind of properties aren't doing you any good. Here, I'm gonna send you. Do you have PropStream?
I do not. I was actually planning on getting it today. Actually, I can go ahead and.
There's the ownership information. Okay. Ignore the do not mail. That's what it just says here.
All right.
And here's their address, so you can skip trace them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I don't know who would offer 43 for that because it is work. Crazy amount.
You were gonna offer 30. Are you kidding me?
I was.
So you gotta get yourself out of this business. Like, you don't worry about your personal life or anything, because you're just coming in and you're spitting facts. You just want to tell people, like, hey, this is what it's worth. Let's do this. Let me get this off your hands.
Yeah.
I'm coming in to help you out, so you don't have to. I'll take out your trash, is what you're saying.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Because you can get somebody over there to clean it up and make it look a little nicer and sell it for 20.
Yeah. It was the only call I was able to make, but I was like, it's 50, 30 maybe, but considering the work, I didn't even notice the water heater.
Get picky, like get really, really picky on this,
Yeah.
Because that's the name of this game, is we're trying to get great deals. But I would call Iris Americana LLC in Miami Beach first thing in the morning. Just call them and say, hey, I've been looking. I see that you guys, and you can go, once you get PropStream, you can go onto their linked properties. And you can see every single thing they own.
Yeah.
Everything. And you can see, I mean, their estimated value on a lot of them are like 289,000. The estimated value on this one was 75,000. They bought it for 62,000 in 2023. So it was a mistake. So, you know, and even somebody in the chat said, you know, they'll take it as a write-off. That's fine. But they've got a bunch in Peoria. They've got 66,000, 65,000. You can just roll through there and just get to know the people over there and just create a friendship with somebody at that place and just say, hey, I want to take all the properties that you don't want. I want to help you with, and I'm gonna get, you know, I'm gonna take them over.
Yeah.
And just tell them you're a new investor and you're starting from the bottom, but you know, these guys are $100 million. They have $100 million portfolio.
Yeah.
1/10 of $1 billion worth of, that's insane.
Yeah, I gotta take a look at that because I didn't even know that it's the owners, right?
So that's the owners. It's an LLC out of Miami.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at that.
Is we kind of want to think outside the box a little bit and put yourself in the place of the owner and see if you can figure out a different way to do these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try skip tracing them and talking with them
we have
because
435 properties.
all right then. No, well, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Take out their trash. See if that you can help them.
All right, still working on getting rid of that little nice guy persona.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It's really hard because you don't want to be you know, a jerk about things, but it's not being a jerk. It's business.
It's business.
Just keep telling yourself it's business.
You're right. You're right. No, thank you very much.
Okay, buddy. Take
All
it
right.
easy. All right, Stacy, what's going on?
Yay, I'm glad you called on me. Okay, so last week I spoke
Stacy?
with
Oh,
you.
I got you muted. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Okay, so last week, I don't know if you remember speaking with me, but
I
you
remember.
and I think Cheater Code.
Yep.
Okay,
Cheat
so
code.
this property is for sale for 150,000.
Okay.
It's a distressed property and it's like somewhat remodeled but somewhat not. And so at first I offered 129 120,900. And
Okay.
then no, at first, I mean, I'm sorry. At first I said 129,900. Well, that
Yep.
got accepted, but
130.
then as I was texting her, I was like, no, it needs to be like 129. So then I told her 120,900. And then she was like, oh, I thought it was 129, da 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 da, whatever. And then I got back to her the next day and she was like, oh, we just got an offer for 136,000. She's like, but I'll keep you on in case if it falls through. Well, I just got a text from her today wondering if I'm still interested in buying the property. And I said, yeah, I am. And she's like, what's the best you can do? And I said 80,000.
Okay.
And then so I went through to do some comps and I don't know because most of the comps that I found were three bedrooms, 2 bath, which is what the property is, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, except the
Mhm.
square footage is 1,346 square feet. And the comps I found were like 1,600 square feet, 1,500 square feet,
Okay. Send
1,800.
me the address. I'll run some comps for you real quick.
Send you the addresses of them.
No, just send me the address of the one that you're talking about, and I'll run the comps real quick too and see what you got.
It's in your DM.
Checking now.
So the comps that I found, like one was 429, one was 289, 205, 290, 289, So the ARV I think would be pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we at? What sorry, I kind of lost. So where are we at now? What's the next step?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that I guess for I guess I just need to know, like, if I get it locked in, if she sends me a contract tomorrow to sign for 80,000, like, does that make that a good deal then? Because that's like 70 grand off of list price.
Okay, let's and it's well, and how much rehab does it need? I'm not seeing it. Resend it to me. I'm not seeing it for
Sure.
some. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Okay, I just sent it.
Okay, got it. All right, let's see what we got.
Um, yeah, because I couldn't, like, the area where the house was, there wasn't any houses that were really sold around that area that were remodeled, so I had to go further a little bit over, and that's where I
Okay.
got the comps from.
Okay,
Oh,
let me
how do I
check
get
here.
back to
Let me see here. I'll run some comps for you real quick. Let's just double check. Where's my Let's see. Okay, and they own this free and clear? No, they still owe $23,000 on that. Did you know that?
They do?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it didn't say that you found that on PropStream?
Yeah, that's on PropStream, and and that loan's at 7%.
Oh, I did not know that.
And their oh my goodness, yeah. So they took out a massive loan. They're paying
That's
$12,000 a
really
month.
weird because when I pulled it up, it was at 0.
Okay, yeah, this is weird. I don't know. They got a 12-month loan for $140,000, but they've almost paid it
On
off.
that property?
That's what it's saying. I don't know. It doesn't seem right. Hold on, let me see something. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, your comps are high. Yeah, I think you're fine. Yeah. If you can get it for 80, and if it doesn't need any work, I'm trying to see. It doesn't seem like it needs that much work. Let's see. Oh yeah, the backyard. Yeah, no, it's oh,
Just like
that's right. We got
partially remodeled.
Yeah, it is halfway
It needs
there.
a
So
lot of
yeah.
exterior work.
Yeah, I would offer I would even go down to 70. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this one. Yeah, what did we say? How much did we say before? I would say probably 60.
like around 50, 60,000.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stick with that for sure.
So, okay, so then if I lock it up with that, then
Yeah, that's a deal. Yeah,
then
the 80 would not be. But yeah, get it. If you can get it around 50, that'd be great.
what did your ARV come out to be?
Some of them were like 260. So, but again, they
Yeah,
work.
that's what I was getting to.
So yeah, so it's a tough one to comp out. But yeah, I think do it at 50. If you get it locked up at 50, that's great.
All right. Thank you so much, Trent, for your help. I truly appreciate your time. Thank
Happy
you
to
so
do it.
much.
All righty, take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
All right, David.
Do you hear me?
I can. What's up?
Hey, so I just had a couple of questions. So today I just compiled an entire database of leads within my CRM, and I have a
Okay.
ton of leads specifically for subject to. Now, there's a ton of leads that are in the equity range of 10%, and they're,
Okay.
FHAs, new conventional, things of that nature. But then I also started thinking, you know what? Let me just go to the people that actually are negative and they need the help, but there's also a low interest rate. So I wanted to hear your thoughts on this, on people
I
that,
love that. That's
are
my buy.
upside down, right?
Absolutely.
With those individuals, let's say, because I'm looking at a property right here, and I just searched up. I was just playing around, and I was just trying to find some, and I found one that has negative $4,000, but the seller's going to pay a PWC assessment of 5,814 paid at by the seller at closing. But
Okay.
they got basically zero equity in the property. It's a 4% interest rate, and it's like perfect turnkey condition. I'm like, this is just like a dream come true, and I'm like, there's no way. And so, like, I was trying to get your thoughts. Should I aim for the people that are going to lose
Absolutely.
money on the sale and are negative, or should I? What about the people that are in the 10% range? How would I structure those types of deals?
Same way. I love those deals. Those are the deals I buy. When somebody's upside down, I usually buy it on the day they're going to lose their house. So there's
Mhm.
not a whole lot of pushback because
Mhm.
they're like, ugh, I'm
Yeah.
screwed. So I love those. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was on the right path. Yeah, because I have this property here. It's like 281 days on market, and they're like $4,000 negative. So should I just go in there and offer them like 10 and give them 5,000
No,
and walk away?
offer them nothing. Offer them nothing. Offer them nothing at all.
Nothing.
You're taking care of a problem they have. Their problem is they've got a $1,500 a month thing that they can't pay.
Yeah,
Don't give
but
them
but
nothing.
but I'm thinking in my head because this is what just I've seen Richard do and like Pace do, and they're like, "I'll just give you $5,000 to walk away, so you can at least walk away with something." So that way they're incentivized, like on the spot. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
but what if they would take nothing?
Yeah, but I'm just a human
You can
being, you
always come
know.
up.
I'm
You can
I'm
always
just like as a human, I'm like I feel bad for doing that, you know. So it's just like
okay, but
because
you
there's still a
don't
good deal
know.
at the end of the day, no?
No. See, this is the problem. You don't know their life choices up to this point. They
Okay.
could be driving a Bentley that they're but they decided just not to pay their mortgage. Don't
Okay.
worry about that stuff. Like seriously, it's one of those things where you have no idea what's going on, right? And you're starting there.
Okay.
If you talk to him, so here's a great example. I had a guy in Michigan. He was going to lose his house that day. I had talked to his realtor and to a bunch of his friends. He'd fallen on hard times. He lost his job. He was having a rough time. They all told me that they were going to rally and get him a job. They already had him set up for two different jobs he was going to walk into. And I said, okay, how about I do this? How about I'll pay off what you owed. He owed $11,000, I think. He had some equity. Probably, I would say probably $23,000 in equity. So I paid off the 11,000, and I said, "Hey, I'm going to let you because it was around Christmas time. He has 2 kids, and I said I'm going to let you live in the house for free until March." Well, we did a reduced rate until March, and then in March you'll start paying the full amount. So you can
Okay.
do stuff like that too. There's a bunch of different ways to do it to stay in your words to stay a little bit more human. But you also have to realize that that's a business, and so we're
Yeah.
the whole point is making money, and you're not doing this for free.
Yeah, I get it. It's just my thought process was like, I want to solve their
Absolutely.
problem and help them out, and at the same time, I still gotta stay business minded. So it is a balance. I appreciate that insight. Another question I had here. So, what is the max that I can go in terms of equity that disqualifies it for being a subject to deal? So it's like, okay, 20% equity that's no longer subject to. That's like hybrid, or
there's no disqualification. It's all dependent on what their situation is, because some people don't care about their equity.
okay.
You think I'm crazy saying that, but some people are like, hey, we just need to get out of here. We don't care, whatever. Or some people are like, hey, my company's moving me. They're giving me a $50,000 incentive to move, and so whatever. I don't care. Those are the people we're looking for.
So it's like Pace Morby says, find the bunnies. Essentially, it's just like find their motivation and then just use that as the anchor.
Always find their motivation. You need to be making more phone calls than you do looking up and making lists.
No,
How much
yeah,
on-
I know. I totally understand that. Like, I just put the list because I don't want to think about analyzing another deal or like finding them.
You
So I'm just
shouldn't
like,
be analyzing anything before you
yeah, that's
call
what I'm
it.
saying. Like, I don't want to. I just want to have them in my sphere and just dial them all. So like, I just took a day to set
No.
it.
Here's what I'm saying: is all that time you took setting all that up?
Mm-hmm.
What if every single one of those doesn't fit the criteria you think it's supposed to fit because of circumstances? You've just wasted all that time. I'm saying
What
call
do you mean?
first. Call first, analyze second. So I'm saying if you find a place and you can look at it and you go, oh, that place is $200,000. Oh, it rents for $2,000 a month. I'm going to call that place. That's all you have to do. Don't do all the analyzing and making all the numbers perfect, because they might not all fit in with what the need is of the seller. Find out the need of the seller first.
Understood. I'm not,
then
and I'm not analyzing them. I just compile the list. That's just what
got
I
you.
mean. Yeah,
No,
I'm just gonna call them. I'm not gonna sit there and analyze every single
good.
deal.
Perfect.
But
A lot
I
of
just
people
wanted the
do.
list so I don't have to think about it. I just don't want to like keep searching for leads every day. I'd rather have a whole database and just call them, dial them. But yeah, so there's no there in that situation. Just basically just give them nothing, and then if they're not willing to do that, just give them like something at least for them to feel comfortable walking away. If it's like really comes down to just making some money on the sale.
Let me ask you this: would you give them $5,000 if that meant you don't get anything? Oh, weird. You want your money, but you want them to what? That's where your assignment fee is.
All right. Cool. That makes sense.
It's you or them. It's you or them. I don't think you're that nice.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay,
So
good.
yeah, that's the only questions that I had really. Also, actually, one more question, and then I'll hop off here. So I was doing really deep research and actually learning like the 5 objections that come up with subject to, and like the reason why we do trust acquisitions is because it's easier to do it, and there's not a lot of objections that you have to handle. I know that when I searched it up, at least based on what I've done the research on, it says that it's legal. It's just you have to structure this up to in certain ways where, pitch the offer and like preemptively handle those objections before they come up, and then give them a solution to it. And then you can do the subject. You don't have to necessarily do a trust acquisition if you know how to do the what's the question? Like get rid of the concerns and structure the deal.
You can definitely do sub 2, but the buyers have to qualify. And so it makes it less desirable to sell. When they don't have to qualify, that's delicious. They can just move into it and be done.
What do you mean qualify?
They have to qualify for the sub 2. They have to qualify for a loan. When you're doing a subject to, like where you're going and you're doing the loan with the bank and taking over the loan from the bank now knows you are there, and they're like, okay, how do you qualify for that loan? And you have to show that you can qualify. So with the trust, we're not qualifying. We're just continuing to make their payments.
Okay.
See the difference?
Mm-hmm. So like qualify for like a new loan if they wanted to get into the house, or just
Yeah, I mean it's if the bank says, "Oh yeah, we want to give you that 2% loan," that'd be awesome because we could be getting 7% for that, but no, we want to give it to you. They don't want that, right?
Well, because I heard Pace say that you call the underwriter and then you do like an executory contract and then it'll take it off their DTI or something like that. But I remember he mentioned that in that situation, like if it's like
Yeah, a lot of
foreclosure, you'll
people
just call the underwriter.
a lot of people say it takes it off your DTI. It's not really the case. There's no like bucket where people go, "Oh, let's look in here." The next lender that is going to make a loan to that seller is going to go through their entire background with a fine-tooth comb, and they're going to look and they're going to be like, "Wait, you have a mortgage," and the seller has to say, "Well, yeah, but that mortgage is being taken care of," and so the lender is saying, "Oh, well, how do I know it's been taken care of?" And it's like, "Oh, well, we've got a track record for the last 6 to 12 months. This company has taken over the mortgage and they paid it every single month for the last 12 months." Then the
Okay.
lender's like, "Oh, okay, cool." There's no like magical, that I know everybody says the DTI, but it's not like this magical thing. You've got to explain it away.
Okay, got it. So yeah, just it'd be better just do trust acquisition because it's just
It's simple.
less things you have to deal with essentially.
100%.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. I appreciate the feedback. Really helps.
Go make phone calls though. Get on the phone. Get on that dang phone.
Yes, for sure. I was on the phone yesterday, but I was tired of looking.
Good. Be on the phone every day. I'm going to beat you up because that's the only place I mean, it's like saying I'm going to go on a trip and you go and sit in the bus station and talk about all the trips you're going to go on. Fair enough. Okay. How far? What's up?
Hey Trent, I just had a question about when I call or text realtors, how do I explain to them that I'm like sometimes they'll ask like who's the end buyer, like
Well,
what do I
don't you say
say?
that you're calling for your dad? I remember hearing
Yeah,
you
I
talk.
say that. Yeah, but sometimes I have to text them like my real estate agent, or do I tell them that I'm a wholesaler?
I always use the term underwriter. I'm an underwriter. I underwrite the deals and then I present them to our team.
Okay, and sometimes they also ask, um, the end buyer, then I like tell them like, oh, we have an end buyer right now. Want that?
Yeah, I mean they shouldn't. I don't know why they're asking you what the end buyer is. Only once they know you're a wholesaler, then that they're going to be asking about the end buyer. But we
Okay,
try to
yeah.
we try to not offer that information right off the bat because we don't know. And you can say that. You can say, I'm not sure who the end buyer is, and see what they say.
Okay then. Yeah, because I'm trying to learn how to do seller finance. I haven't gotten anywhere yet,
Okay.
so okay, that's all I wanted to ask.
All righty, buddy. Good job. All right, that does it for me. It's 5 o'clock. I'm going to yield to. I'm sure somebody takes over. I was just filling in for Richard, so that I'm going to call it a night. Hussein, are you alive? We'll go back to you for one last. Of course, are you going to school?
Of course.
Of course. All righty, buddy. Get some sleep sometime today, not during class.
Oh, sleep through school.
You're a mess.
I know.
You are, of course. Of course. All right, let me see who comes in next. There should be somebody coming in next. Go to school, Hussein. You're insane.
No, I'll do, but like, what's the point, you know?
You always say that. All right, Wednesday. Let's see who comes in. Wednesday. Oh, Mora. Mora, did I take over a whole hour of your Oh, geez. That wasn't the idea. I think I took over Mora's. All righty, guys. I have had enough. Hussein needs to go to bed and to school. I will turn it over to whoever comes up next. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And Richard should be back tomorrow in case, he might be, he's got a lot of bird flu things going. But hopefully he'll be showing up tomorrow. All righty, guys. Thank you so much. Take it easy.